Yo, Flash, what's up? Good to see you. Thank you for coming. It's glad to be here. We do have Michael Kahn, Ryan, PJ, and Roger Ledwell in the house. How you guys doing?
Groovy
Yo.
stuff.
Hello.
Groovy.
Wonderful.
Earth is flat. Jesus still loves us.
It's Earth fat. What?
Yes, it's
Well,
flat.
Jesus definitely loves us.
And Jesus definitely loves us, yes. Earth's definitely flat as well. Like good.
And it's good to see everybody in the YouTube land. Thank you for coming. And we already got a super chat from Roger Ledwell. He gave me a $2
Did
super
we?
chat, man. He says, Prometheus knew it was flat plane too. Who was Prometheus then?
I didn't think about that. Prometheus? You know who Prometheus is? Okay. Go study your Greek history right quick.
No,
Get
I'm
back.
saying, do you think he was a real person?
I don't know. I doubt it. I've seen, little stick figures they drew, and they said, this is a guy named Prometheus.
Definitely a real It's definitely a real prequel to Aliens, though.
I
That's
just
what-
remember
I wasn't
Prometheus
thinking
and
of that.
Bob as a
Wow.
child, growing up listening to Prometheus and Bob.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, how was your day?
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Beautiful here. Lovely
So
day.
far, so good.
I just have to say thank you to everybody that supported to get the camera. We got it today. Woohoo!
Nice.
Awesome stuff. I'm gonna try and see if I can get the cables and stuff tomorrow that I can use it to stream and everything. But
Cool.
camera's working perfect. Got a great deal on it. So
You
really
got standing
appreciate
up for it. Good.
yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Did it come with a manual, too?
No, you get an online manual. So.
Oh, I suppose.
Better than
Yeah.
But it works like any other Fujifilm actually. It's got the same type of settings and all that, so it's nothing really too hectic.
complicated.
Nice.
If you use the camera before you can use it. Let's put it that way.
His wax wings melted.
That's,
But yeah, it's good to see you guys. So we got a lot of butter globers since last night.
When into some butter globers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they are like extra high alert today.
Yep. It's because they can't refute it. Like the Michael said to me earlier on when I said it in WhatsApp to him. He says, "Yeah, but remember, it's not even for them." I'm like, exactly. You're right there. I'm not doing it for them, and that's
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
We're not doing it for them, but they are butthurt about it.
But the reason they're buttered is because they got no rebuttal to it.
Of course.
Just like I said, they wouldn't have. So they come up with excuses and no rebuttals. And the excuses so far is, you're above the water. No shit, Sherlock. There was no water. It was low tide.
yeah.
It's a bit difficult to be below water if the water's not there.
that's true.
It's like, are these people so stupid they think you have to be there when it's normal tide?
Yeah.
And you have to sit there with a snorkel and your beautiful, expensive telescope underneath the water.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really stupid. Yeah, guys, please hit the likes and share the show. Really does help to get the audience to our audience. And I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers that subscribed today. Got like 40 new subscribers just today alone, so that's quite good. Really, really good. Thank you guys for coming. So what are the excuses you guys have heard so far?
I ain't heard any.
I haven't heard much. There's a guy that gave me a comment, but I didn't read it all. And he's like, basically, he just said no way you could see from below sea level, and the whole thing was just bogus to start with. I know.
Yeah, I agree. You're not supposed to see anything from below sea level. That's why it's not a globe.
Yeah.
Let's see. We can look at an old Ruho video that's 9 months old. That is just literally swearing and insulting Tinfoil Hat Man.
Oh, is it? Well, is that an old video then? He's not done a new one.
Yeah, I thought it was a new one. It's an old one. He says it's 6 meters. You effort beep 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 donkey.
We could look at it. Yeah. Why not? Just take the rebuttals.
That's the same normal stuff. You're not where you say you are. You're not as low as you say you are, and you're not looking in the position you
We
say
don't.
you.
We
You're
don't
not the
need to
same person.
watch Ruif, do we? Really?
Nah.
No, he's a boring.
Well, I'd rather not.
Please, no.
No
So
roof
yeah,
for
it'll be
you.
interesting to see if there is any rebuttal to this. The only one that maybe attempted was live last night, Sean Hawkins.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not sure what his rebuttal really was because he was live and was on the fly. He was kind of put in a corner.
Stupid flat Earthers rebuttal. That's
Yeah, probably just swearing at us the whole time and
Liars
calling us
rebuttal.
stupid.
Liars rebuttal. God hates you rebuttal. He's got loads of rebuttals like that.
It's sad when they have to rely on someone like Sean Hawkins to try and do
Excuse me.
rebuttals for that.
Sorry about that, guys.
No
I'm looking
stress.
through my comments. I'm going to read this one if I can find it.
Yeah. Let's see. So this is Sean Hawkins, guys. His thing was a presentation from an insane person.
no doubt.
Who's the same person?
Insane.
No, insane. Okay. What's the difference?
Well, nowadays.
Not much.
How does an insane person verify anybody else's mental capacity?
I have no idea. I found the comment if you want me to read it.
Oh yeah. Read it out. Yeah.
That was really dumb. Debunked before it was showed. The observation. How dumb can someone be to claim that they're 1 meter below sea level? If he was, he couldn't have made those observations. There's more. Hold on. Anyway, globe flat. Why would it matter? Where is the MSL? The mean sea level. I think he's making a reference. Where is it?
Wow.
That was his comment. Yeah.
Wow.
But people need to realize you can be below sea level and be hundreds and hundreds of miles away from the sea.
Of course.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Of course. You're in a bloody valley. You can be under sea level.
I'm going to make this as simple as possible for these idiots. Let's make the seabed. This would be
Is
the
it
floor,
level?
the ocean floor. This would be the ocean floor.
Looks pretty level.
Okay. Yeah. Let's make some above sea level, and again above sea level, whatever. Okay. So, mean sea level would be. Let's just put water. Let's do it this way. We would say the
Water
mean
fine,
sea. Yeah, let's say the mean sea level.
Hey,
would be
Grizzly.
this. There we go. Let's say that's mean sea level, guys.
Yeah.
What tide is it?
Let's actually make it a different color, just to make it so people understand. There's mean sea level, and now it's got water.
Ooh.
Okay. So if you're a guy standing here on the shore, looking out. You are X amount of meters above sea level. Let's say 7 meters.
Okay.
He's now 7 meters above sea level. Okay?
Yep.
Now it's low tide. The water's out. You walk down till here and you stand here. Remember,
That's
this is
kinda like
mean
what-
sea level. That's 0 meters.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I got you. That's
This
where
would
Tinfoil
be-
Hat Man was, right?
Yeah. He would be under mean sea level.
When the tide
Gotcha.
is out, obviously.
And there
It's
should be even
So-
more of a
hard to
bulge, wouldn't
understand,
it?
is it?
So that is how he would be able to see and be below mean sea level.
It doesn't mean it says below the water.
Go swimming. Get your snorkel. Scooby Doo.
And that's
Didn't work.
practically just all we need to say to anything that these guys bring up. So, you guys, hit this like, share the show. Woohoo! Does that make sense?
It does.
I'm sure everybody here has experienced the high tide and the low tide in their life before.
Yep, absolutely. Yep, because that's where I'm from. High tide, that's when we used to launch our ships. High tide. Which only happened a couple of times a year, I suppose. Like a really high tide.
Question
what?
you've got to ask though is, do some of these people even leave their house?
They probably don't. They're still watching the TV.
I'm sure people here have experienced different tides.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Hmm.
There's certain times when you can actually. I was on Oceanside, and we had high tides. You don't want to surf during a low tide because they had a point break, and you would run into the rocks a lot easier. Great undertow though. It's like you're right out.
So when you have high tide, it's usually above mean sea level. And when it's low tide, it's usually lower than mean sea level. Odd how that works. It's almost like taking your bath, and saying, okay, this is my reference to what I would call level, and sticking more water in it, and it goes above that level reference statement that you made. So now it would be considered high tide. Now you pull out the plug, and the water recedes in the bath, and the reference datum shows the water's lower than what the reference datum is, therefore low tide. That's practically all we see in the ocean. So yes, it's very possible to stand below mean sea level. Keyword here, sea level.
Yep. Yep.
This is one thing that people, the idiots on the globe, don't get. You still have topography under the ocean. There's still valleys and divots and even waterfalls under the ocean. Yes, waterfalls, if you want to ask. It's based on the thermohelian currents.
I think they think land is like lily pods as well. They just float on top of the water, like drift apart, like continental drifting.
So yeah. It's quite funny to think people don't understand what mean sea level is. I mean, it's pathetic, actually.
It is.
It says here on Google. I asked it, can you be below mean sea level? It put yes. Land can be below mean sea level, which means it is located below the elevation of the shoreline.
And that's exactly what it was.
And that's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
And then it goes on to say mean sea level MSL is the average height above standard sea level. It is used as a reference point for measuring altitude.
How do you think they knew that car park was 7 meters higher than mean sea level?
Exactly.
It's exactly what it was. That's why I said if the tide was in, he would be under the water. It was low tide, thus he was below mean sea level. Thus, he was lower than what your globe Earth gives as a reference.
This is just a sign of desperation. That's all I get out of this.
And you know what? And you know what? This is a thing that Walter Bislin and their company can go and they can go and correct their calculators because they don't give minus on there. They can do it. It's just going to make it worse for them. Because if they're going to put minus in their calculators now, it means it's going to make it even more blockage for them and make it worse for them. So what's going to happen? They're probably just going to try and ignore this as much as possible.
It's just sticking your head in sand, isn't it, basically?
I think
they hate it.
I think he says you're back up to 800 subs, Michael.
Really?
Woohoo!
800. Wait.
Would you want an 800 though?
He was, but it went under again.
Under 300?
Now I got to check mine.
Oh no, mine. I'm on 306 now.
Yeah, that's the thing. He said 300. I'm like, what? He lost like 500 subscribers. What happened?
Oh, no. 800, he's on 800. Sorry, I missed 100.
I'm at 115 right now.
Yeah, you're doing
Wow,
well. You're going up
growing
really
quite
quick.
good.
Really quick.
More than that now.
It's really,
More than
really
that
good.
now. 170.
Look,
I did have about 307 this morning, but I think YouTube
Ooh.
took it off me again.
115 one.
Yeah, you had that last night. 115.
Yeah, Vlad did that. I think he bumped me up.
Yeah, I seen Vlad come in, and you had a second stream, a little 15-minute one.
Yeah, I drug me and Ryan over there to him after we were done streaming.
And it was like stream 15 minutes of it. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah, I had to leave to get some sleep, obviously, and I still didn't get up from a blue thing. Well, I did get up for it.
Mhm. You guys think we're going to see any rebuttal from Sean? We want to see if he actually has anything
Yeah,
other than
let's just
insulting.
take a look at him. Yeah.
Yeah, let's just see.
Say is that this could, we could potentially be at minus 1.5, even though it's showing minus 2, because you do get the gradation here, but then you're not getting it here. So we
Look
we
at
could
him
be
choking his
minus,
bollocks up.
I know.
this is 1 meter.
He
He's
looks like
a
he's
wonderful
dying.
man.
He looks like
That's
he's
not
dying.
trying to breathe.
Certainly flats. We are certainly for a
He looks like he's
fact
dying.
100%
Small as a
not
peanut,
above
you're
0
too.
meter. Okay, but we could be minus 20, minus 50. We could actually be
Yeah,
minus
cry.
1, but we
Cry,
are
Sean.
certainly not above 0. But we're going to take 0 as our reference.
Oh,
yeah?
yeah, that's just being kind.
Bronchitis
let's be
much?
Yeah, I
All
just wanna be playing out. Sean, your time's not long, man. Get right with God, please. Get right. The guy needs to get
Yeah.
right with God.
Maybe he needs more weed.
No, he needs less weed. That's the issue.
Yeah, I know.
He rather buys weed and stuff for his like making guitars and 3D printing than eating. And then he moans that he doesn't have enough money for eating. It's like, what's wrong with you? Where's your priorities, man?
It's a little mixed up, I would say. Yes.
Yeah.
Done that myself when I used to be an addict, but that was different circumstances, heroin and that.
I can't get my head around that. Like, food's my biggest priority.
I'm like,
No,
Yeah.
Michael, no way.
When I was an addict, it didn't bother me about food as long as I got my drugs. That came afterwards, as long as you get your drugs fast, It was just a case of getting better fast, to be honest. You couldn't eat anyway unless you got yourself better.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's an addict, though.
Oh no, not on weed.
That's what I
Not
was
on
saying.
weed, not like that.
Okay.
no, it's just a trap.
So you can see that's where we are.
Let's see if he's actually going to give any rebuttal.
So let's have a look where we're.
It's actually weird to hear him
looking
actually
at the
listen for
first
once, actually.
screenshot, Okay.
Well, I don't think he has a choice. He can't talk. He's just coughing up furballs, as Derek's saying, as Norman says.
It's a
It is a bit
nomenclature.
laggy since I joined the stream as well.
Come on, Sean, give us an actual rebuttal, man. Yeah, guys, make sure to. Okay, let's see. Come on. You should be talking, yeah?
On the bedrock, a foundation of 4 meters, right? Now, the best way to show you this is by going here.
He's not even watching.
So this
He's
is
got
what
nothing
we're
to say.
actually looking at. In fact, I'll just come out street.
I'm watching.
We are in that place. So let's just come out. So you can see we're in Cleethorpes. We're shooting
It's
across
odd to actually
here
hear Sean
to
Hawkins say
Kilnsea,
nothing.
a place called
Mhm.
Kilnsea here.
Usually he stops like every 2 seconds, just insults and swears.
Look that
He's
up.
going to watch.
Go on
Oh, there we go. He's actually doing something, guys. Let's look it up, okay?
Google Maps and look that up.
Okay. Why are you on Hummer Bridge, man?
Come on.
Okay, go to the actual
Where do you say he
same
was?
continent, for Pete's sake.
He was here. Is that the estuary? Here.
He's going to go to the wrong one. Watch.
Shooting across.
Oh yeah.
If he actually pays attention, he'll know where it is.
Yep. That looks like the same place right here.
If you paid attention, he'd get coordinates.
It's Grimsby.
Let's measure it.
Grimsby.
Where's the measuring tool?
Cleethorpes.
Is he in the right place, though?
Looks like it. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
he's
right.
in Cleethorpes tonight. He's around that way.
Would help if he just knew what was going on. If he paid attention, like he said, he would get the the actual coordinates. Come on, Sean, it's going to take long.
Tick, tick, tick,
Getting
tick.
forward a bit. Is it so hard to find a pinpoint location?
How many subscribers are watching them? That's what I want to know.
Eight.
There.
Whoa.
Well, at this point, it was 3.
That.
When he got to the finally got to
That.
like I think it was the
That's
the
about there.
lighthouses, he had 8,
Nice.
and it was because that other guy, that Christian guy was just mad mouthing us the whole time.
Of course.
There.
Hey, dude, what you
is
doing? Where you
What is
going?
it doing like?
8.37 miles.
This guy is.
Right.
And also, I want to find out something, guys. If you're trying to review something, why are you making it as small as possible? And he's showing his damn filament list on as this big thing.
What list is
That
that?
chunky on?
That's for his 3D printer.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow. You can close that down because surely you can minimize that.
he could. Yeah. But he's showing off his 3D printer.
Oh, of course.
Maximus Flatius, mate, you can come in. The link is above, so you can come in and have a discussion. We are more than happy to discuss tides with you. Here's the link again. You guys agree?
Sure.
Because we have explained many times what causes tides in reality. We do. We can also show that the tides do not work on a globe.
You've got some demonstrations and that, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
On your channel, video wise.
We have several videos on tides that show you how they work.
Yep. So yeah, the link is there if you want to come in and have the discussion, man.
Would we agree?
So long we'll see what he's doing.
That.
Is that? Yes, we agree. Just
He
get
said
to it.
he's looking around here at this.
Come on, buddy.
Pub. I believe that's the pub.
Is it loud enough, by the way?
Maximus is
Come on, buddy.
I'm getting old as
Cemetery.
him.
So yeah, Michael.
I was just saying,
Change the
Maximus is
layers,
cool.
change
Those one
the
Adam's
name.
trainer, isn't he?
Yeah. Maximus is. I think he's the same Maximus from
Satellite.
Adam's
There
crew.
we
Yeah.
go.
Like I said, you
So,
can come
yeah,
and
he
have a
said
discussion.
There's a pub here. Starlight Highway Leopard.
Anybody can
Luxury
come and talk.
Shepherd's
Actually.
Looks like the
The
place.
link is in the chat.
Why is he going next to
Any
the
other,
lighthouse? Get to the actual observation shown, man.
Sandra, good to see you, bro.
2 miles.
Cleethorpes was shooting across here.
So in other words, he's
Road corners.
he's not actually rebutting anything. He's just saying, okay, yeah, this is that place. Okay, thanks.
Just checking it.
We
Just
got
check,
that part.
making sure he's on the right.
See, the thing is, he's looking for any excuse he can find, and he can't find any yet.
He's
Yeah.
trying to see if there's any lies because that's what he's used.
Mm,
He's used to lying. So
and he can't
You're
find it.
lying, Flatzoid. You're lying. You're lying. You lied. You got to
God-
apologize now.
God hates liars, you know. God hates you.
Uh,
God hates you, but I mean.
And he's
yes,
such a nice
Maximus
guy.
Flatus, we know how tides work. It's due to the topography and thermohalian currents and wind and just how God created everything to work thanks to thermodynamics. There we go. What's up, Truth?
Truth.
Around an
Yeah, Truth
anchor.
Troll.
That's
Truth
what I'm
Troll,
looking
yeah.
for.
Well,
Come on, Sean. Actually show what's going on. Look, where's he going?
he's going to the farm.
Can,
What's he doing?
can I just say,
Okay, how
so
do I
like,
get rid of that?
Jim crack corn and I don't care.
like
Yep.
it's trying to understand the flat Earth, but why not go to main point? Is how do we know Earth's flat? Rather than we'll talk about tides,
Crown and
we'll talk
anchor.
about lights in the sky and all this palaver. But why don't we just get down to like how we know Earth's
There's
flat?
names, right?
I agree. Yeah, because
That's a
those
good
things
question.
like tides and this, everything is secondary.
Secondary, absolutely.
Guessing
It's after you've realized the Earth's flat.
Shuffling
I agree.
Village Hall.
I mean, a tide in no way proves a globe
No.
or a flat Earth. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
How
yeah.
does it work on that?
What's Tide?
Good. It's the soap. You do laundry with it.
What is it with Sean
All
Hawkins?
right,
Can't you
yeah,
just
there we
keep
go.
to the actual
The
observation?
mark
being
you get
shown?
on colours on your shirt.
Now we can measure a little better. Measure distance from
He seems to
here.
be struggling.
What is he doing?
To
He doesn't
He's
know
trying to
yet.
figure out where's he looking.
that's 9.37 miles. Plus,
What?
look like
if
he's
it
gonna
was that distance, then it's even worse for you,
trip
Sean.
across some land
The
in
guy
the
doesn't
foreground,
understand. He's showing the
unless he's
pub,
over here.
He's just
and now he's trying to look beyond the pub and
So-
something else.
Yeah,
You-
like,
yeah.
if he paid
John Street
attention,
View
like
in
he's on the
front of that
beach for a
pub.
start.
Yeah.
Here we go. That's the Crown and Anchor. Let's go forward slightly. There we go. That's the pub.
Funky Cold.
It just
No stress, Funky Cold. He says, please don't attack me. We're not here to attack you. He says,
Funky
genuine
cold
question. What
Medina.
makes God more believable than gravity? Simple. Gravity is a natural claim. It's supposed to be based on natural law, and it has no scientific value or even observation. There is no validation, hypothesis, or experiment for gravity. Heck, no one even knows what gravity is. God, there is a lot of evidence, historical evidence that God exists, and everything we see is based on evidence that God created us.
And I think it's a lot easier to think that someone supernatural created all this rather than a bloody big bang in evolution and anything to do with gravity. Gravity hasn't got
Yeah.
business.
Well,
Gravity
the
Yeah, look
idea
at
that
it.
it's an accident is preposterous.
Mm.
Well, look at it this way.
Why are we
You need-
comparing them? Like,
Yeah, you need supernatural for everything in existence to exist. It needs to be outside of nature for nature to exist, because nature can't exist in
Absolutely.
itself. That would be a violation of the first law of thermodynamics. So
Yeah.
therefore, yes, just by natural law alone, God exists.
Mm.
Why is that even a
Makes me
question,
laugh.
people?
They're using Google
That's true. I
Earth
mean, why the
for this.
comparison?
That's a good question. Is why is that even a question?
Because it's difficult for people to understand gravity is not a thing.
A spherical Earth for their
That's what they were
fodder
taught.
presentation.
So we know that that's sat on a 4-meter elevation. The road's 4 meters. Not this house.
I'm interested to see what his rebuttal would be.
And
to this.
then we are actually shooting from across over
You
here.
won't have one.
Right?
Mhm.
As you can
No.
see, it's stating this is a 4-meter.
And if he does, it'll be
road.
some bullshit.
That's right. That's the area.
Probably just going to insult.
Yep.
And we are at a distance
That's a given.
of 7.57 miles. So just short
He's a
of
given.
5.57 miles. No, you're at like 9.
8
You
miles.
said 7,
Ooh,
7.5.75.
but do you see what Sean Hawkins just did now?
Yeah,
He made it worse for himself.
I know. I said that earlier.
He's further than what he was.
Yeah, because he measured out 9 mile, and I said earlier with that line, if it was that, Sean, then it makes it worse for you.
Uh-huh.
can I answer Maximus?
Yeah, go ahead.
He says, Flatzoid's perspective. I'm curious how people who calculate the tides every day do it, so I can explain it to my friends. It's easy. Tides have been observed coming and going over countless hundreds of thousands of years, and that's how we know when they're due to come in and they're not.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cool.
Also,
But-
tides
Yeah.
don't match up the moon either.
Explaining tides aren't going to tell you whether Earth's flat or a globe.
No.
Mhm.
no.
But yeah, Funky as well. He also says, yeah, he believes in God and gravity. Like I said, God, there's a lot of evidence for gravity, there's none. So, yeah. But yeah, it's simple. Back to the video quickly with Sean.
Mhm.
Sean isn't paying attention on why it's only 5.76 miles. Sean is taking it further because he's putting him on a spot that he didn't observe. He didn't understand that he was observing lower. You understand? He's putting him across the water.
Huh.
Tinfoil Man, Hatman wasn't across the water. He was at low tide in where the water should be.
So he's
So
not
that's
listening
why-
at all.
That's why it's not matching up, because Sean Hawkins wasn't paying attention like he usually does.
Exactly.
Sean Hawkins doesn't pay attention when he does this stuff, guys. Just to show you, that's exactly why the guy can't get anything right, because he
Yeah.
doesn't pay attention.
That's why he thinks everybody's wrong and they're lying, because he don't actually understand what's being said to him or
Oh,
shown
Mhm.
to him.
God.
Exactly.
So,
I mean, I'm going by where he said he was. He said he was about right here.
No,
That's
no,
I didn't.
no.
No,
You see,
There we
because
go.
this is now the thing is, he's now trying to say, oh, you see, you got your distance wrong, so therefore everything else is going to be wrong.
no.
In the meantime, he
He's
didn't
got-
get it wrong.
He's got it wrong. Yeah.
Sean's got it wrong.
People like him muddy the waters, dude. And I don't think he's doing it on purpose, is he?
But like you said, it makes it worse for him now. He's 2 mile out. He's 2 mile out.
That's
More
crazy.
than 2 mile.
Yeah, but
More
look at the
just
thing
over
is, that's
2
not
mile.
where he said he was, though.
No, of course not.
Sean wasn't paying attention. He gave exact location, pinpoint location to where he was. He even
Sure.
showed us that he went into the river, into the ocean bed.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you should watch the video again. Might help him.
Yeah.
But he's too busy not paying attention or thinking how can I find faults here to not pay attention. To pay attention, I mean. No?
I must say, I give it up to Sean. It's nice to not hear him swear every 2 seconds.
Well,
Yeah.
Just
I
time.
actually kind of miss it.
Sorry?
Aw.
Plenty of time, yeah.
Being
miles.
Oh, he's moving it.
Nowhere
Hold
on
on.
this coast.
it's not on the coast. That's
Actually, he
why.
said he was in the water, so he would have.
well, I
to
get
be-
some small amount of pleasure by watching him wiggle.
I think he's just.
Ryan, shush quickly, man.
Eh.
He's trying to give his rebuttal.
Actually, he said he was in the water, so he would have. To
Ah, so he
be-
did hear he was in the water. So
He would have
Sean
to
then
be out
deliberately
here.
lied and said.
That's where he'd.
So Sean deliberately lied and put him on the land then, on the shoreline.
Yeah.
So that's a lie then. Would that be a lie, guys? Because he just
Sounds like it.
blurted it out. He said he was in the water, and Sean put him not in the water. He put him on the shoreline.
Unless it just came back to his mind because he was checking the shoreline and then he was like saying, well, if you nowhere on this shoreline, it's 7 odd miles. But then he says, oh, he maybe remembered, oh, he did say he was in the water. I don't know. I'm just trying to give him the benefit of the doubt now.
Mhm. There you go. You can now talk, Ryan. Sorry, I don't think you didn't hear Sean. I was just trying to get that point out that he was saying. Okay. Anyway, let's move on.
Go ahead.
have to be. Oops. How many miles?
Pay
It's like pulling
attention.
teeth, dude. Yeah.
So, what do we see? Bearing in mind, just distance of 7.57 miles.
Oh, 7.57 miles. Okay.
I said that earlier, Sean. You didn't be listening.
Oh, look, now he's just pinpointing any random location. That's not how it
Yeah.
works, Sean.
So
I
he's
know.
a bit around
I
here.
know. You've got to get
That's not how it works.
Yeah, you can't
He's
just
off the. He said he
take
was
the
in
distance. You've got to
on
get the location
sand
as
part.
well.
We should- About
Oh,
5'7",
man.
we put him somewhere around this area.
Oh,
Okay.
dude.
Oh, just somewhere around that area. Here,
Yeah,
hold on.
7.75 miles could be anywhere along that bloody.
Yeah, but this is mental because, like, you were shown at the beginning exactly where he was.
That's what I say. He doesn't pay attention. He
Nope.
only pays half attention, and then he thinks he's making a point. In the meantime, he's just showing you should lay off the weed, man. He's a bit slow.
Well, he's smarter than you, Flats.
So,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's very smart. I mean, he thinks horizontals can curve.
Mhm.
He also thinks you can. That paper means that there's no gas containment.
Oh yeah.
I can picture him doing it.
And he also doesn't understand when you say if you put something in a vacuum and you evacuate the gas, the object gets heavier. He thinks you're talking about the vacuum chamber itself.
Wow. Not the object in the container, the vacuum chamber itself.
Guys, very smart, guys.
Why would that make? And why would you be weighing the bloody vacuum container?
And apparently, I'm lying about him ever manipulating that image, while I literally show him manipulating it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Josh put me to sleep. Get on it, boy.
A lot of derp here, buddy. A lot of derp in this video. You are damn right.
There's his first insult.
What do we see?
Yeah.
Bearing in mind,
But you see, that was his rebuttal now. A lot of derp in this video.
So where's the depth so far? Because so far all
Yeah.
you've done is just try to locate what he's talking about. You haven't seen any of the observation yet.
Mm-hmm. He can't even get his location. He's saying there's a lot of derp. The only derp I see is from Sean, by the way.
Yeah, I agree.
Wow.
we're on the deck.
What does dirt?
We're at ground level. We're at surface level. What do we see?
Well, we can see the. Well, they're going to see now. I'm not going to say anything. But while you're doing that, thank you, PJ, for being a member for 23 months. Woohoo. Thank you, PJ. Says, thank the Lord for TAFHM and this channel. Bless you all. Bless you, man. You rock.
Yeah.
That's mine.
Look at that. You can actually see. You can actually
Bar,
see those
right?
benches.
Yep.
You can see the. What's awesome, you can even see the shoreline, which you're not supposed to see before that 4 meter height line.
Say what?
See what?
You're not supposed to be able to see the shore?
Nope.
Do you know how much curvature you'd have in 7 miles?
Well,
Yes.
do you realize he was under the water, according
Oh,
to your globe? He was under mean sea level.
Doesn't get it. Doesn't get it.
Nope. I knew that was going to happen.
Wow.
Hey, Lotion in the house. What's up, man?
What's up, guys? How's everybody doing?
Good, good, good.
Good to see you, man.
It's thick and heavy.
Oh.
What's today's topic? Good time.
John Hawkins.
We're just looking at someone, Sean Hawkins, the only guy that so far tried to rebut last night's devastating blow to their religion.
Okay.
And so far, he's not able to get the exact location, and he's misrepresented where it should be, and he's insulting, calling it derp. That's it.
Yeah, can I just say that Maximus isn't that guy who we thought it was?
It's a different Maximus.
Yeah, it's a different Maximus.
Okay. Well, he's still welcome to come and talk. Though. I did send
What
him
is a
that out.
derp?
Derpity derp derp derp.
I know.
Oh, derp.
I think it's like they used to do it in like cartoon strips, didn't they? If someone was like, "Oh, Drooly and Duppy," I suppose.
I think it's an acronym for something. Isn't
Oh,
it?
is it? I thought it might have been like.
That's why I put down dumb. I put dumb because I thought dumb must be the first one, right?
Yeah.
And then E, I was like waiting for somebody to fill it in, but I don't think anybody has yet. I'm waiting.
Fill in the blanks.
Aw. So he's streaming our stream again. Mouse still doesn't
Aw.
get it.
Maybe he'll get it this time, Flash. Maybe he'll figure it out.
Content for himself.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You think so? Mm.
This is the first.
Content out of everyone else's.
Yeah.
But don't you find this ironic though? He's streaming the stream we did while we're streaming what he streamed doing our stream, and I streaming me again.
Yeah.
And we all stream for streaming.
Anyway, Sean can get his one viewer.
Why doesn't he just come in and talk?
Oh, he won't do
I mean,
that.
the link is in chat. I'm putting it in again. There we go. Sean Hawkins is watching this, so yeah, Sean, there's the link. I mean, we're more than happy to have a normal conversation with you. We won't even insult you, man.
Yeah,
We'll just point out where you're wrong here.
Yeah. We'll just explain to him.
Yeah. Moomin was in his chat at the time. He's saying, and Moomin put dap in there, so he was probably reading his dap. We call them dap.
Y'all.
I'm just interested to actually see what his rebuttal is. That's all I want to see.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't
a little
seen
more than
anything
a
yet.
tenth of a degree.
Nope.
Jesus Christ, man.
hey,
Ah.
Yeah, that's
5
unfortunate
meters.
as well. He does say that a lot, which is sad. I do pray for the guys. Thank you, LJ, for your $2 super chat. It says derpy, derp, derpy, derp.
Derp, derp.
You forgot to put Sean Hawkins in there, man. But thank you for your super chat. You rock. Yes, tide gauges exist. Exactly, tools.
So he's looking up. Absolutely, he's looking up.
If you look on
Is he looking
actual
up?
pub site,
But they don't understand this shit.
Looking up.
Not one little bit.
He's not looking up.
Looking up for what?
Looking. His Celestron scope is sitting level, mate.
Yes, it
Did
is.
he not see how it's level on a tripod?
Maybe we should put a leveling device on it so you can see it through the camera. You know, like one sticking off to the front so that the camera
No,
can
you know
actually
what he
view
could
that
have
it's
done?
being held level. Because obviously
you
they
know
don't trust anything, right?
No, Ryan, you know
Yeah, I
what he
don't
should have done? He should have took with him some cement or concrete and laid a level block out first, and then measured to make sure it's level, and then put a theodolite to make sure it's level, then another level, and then he should take a plumb bob and make sure that plumb bob is sitting exactly vertical with the horizontal, and then he should have put.
He's thrown his globe Earth straight
God.
under the bus anyway by saying he's looking
Maybe we
uphill.
should
Hey, guys.
let them, that way they can get what they need.
Yeah. Second one from the end. You can't see my finger. Second
Wait,
one from the right is Sean.
no, that's Sean. Yeah, definitely number 3. I agree.
You were saving that, weren't you, PJ?
Yeah, I did it in yours, like, but I just seen Sean down. I was like, oh yeah, of course.
Nice.
Let me guess, guys. They don't understand what mean sea level is.
No, they don't.
Mm.
They get lost in the sea.
And they don't want to hear about it.
So
wanna
they're
hear about
looking
it.
over 1/10 of a degree of curvature and looking up to see the pub.
Looking over 1/10 of a degree of curvature and looking up. First of all, it's supposed to be 9 meters. It's supposed to be 9 meters missing, Sean. 9.
That's a lot, dude.
And he wasn't looking up. He was looking straight.
Yeah.
So in other words, he's lying again, just making shit up.
Well, like globies do.
8 inches
Got a lot
from
of
our
glare.
head.
Mm-hmm. So
Why did you think he was looking up?
because it's his only excuse he can give.
You don't measure the Earth curve in degrees, do you?
Nope.
Well, you don't measure Earth curve anywhere, but
But they don't denote it in degrees either.
yeah.
The only reason they try and give it degrees is because they're trying to make it sound like it's little.
Yeah.
It's the same as what they say when you say, let's look at rim velocity with Coriolis and spinning Earth. 1,000 miles per hour. No, we don't look at it. We look at revolutions per day. It's 15 degrees an hour.
Uh-huh.
See, because they try and make it sound like it's not spinning fast. They try and make it sound like there's not a lot of curve. It's called dishonesty. That's all it is. But in the meantime, the idiots don't understand that, yeah, your 1 degree curve you're putting in has 9 meters in it. Your very own Prometheus.
You just saw that?
Yeah.
The flood's coming.
Very
boy.
good.
You know.
And this is supposed to be flat Earth proof.
All right.
Okay, so let's just put them side by side so we can actually precisely see what we're looking at, okay?
Nice.
I mean, are they just amazed at the magnification level of a telescope? I mean, what's amazing here?
What's amazing is you're not supposed to see that at all.
He's an idiot.
Hey, Captain Caveman, what's up, man? Yeah, you're not supposed to see it at all. That's what's amazing. The point is he can see what you're not supposed to see based on your religion. And yes, I will say it out straight to all the flat earthers that have a problem with me saying we see too far. We see too far based on what the globe claims. That's just it. If you don't like it, not my problem. Go buy yourself a sweetie. Because frankly, I don't give a damn.
Piss off.
So let's go back to
What about this is impossible? Hey.
What about this
Christian,
is impossible? Everything. If you actually listen to what's being presented, you
0
understand
degrees
why.
above sea level? Yeah, that is a trick. Yes, that's a little parlor trick.
Parlor trick. He says it's a parlor trick to be below sea level.
Two,
Never heard of that one
and
before.
there's a bit of
this
ripping
is
in the
sad.
textures here. But
You know, when
let's
this is all someone has
let's
to
just put
argue
this-
with you, it's pretty sad if you ask me. I wouldn't even waste my time with it.
He says below mean sea level, not below the bloody water surface. Surely that must be what they think when they're thinking of below mean sea level.
Well, if any globies want to actually come in and defend of the against the observation, the panel's open. I mean, look what we've ascended to. Watching the guy who forgot to evolve.
Tim Files just sent me a message
Yeah.
saying he's got a little spirit level on top at scope, like, and it will level. He forgot to show up pictures.
No stress. yeah. That's awesome.
Perfect.
He sent me a picture.
Do you want to show it? Just so we can.
I'll download it and send it on to you.
Cool. And Jeff Gossett said derp is the sound of a buzzer when in a game when you get the question wrong. How does that make sense?
Well, I looked it up. I've never heard of the word. That's the only reason why I asked. But derp just means ignorant or stupid. Is all it means. It's just like
Who
nice,
wants to read?
same word.
Who wants to read this comment out to the audience?
I was just
I'll
going
do
to say it is a waste of time.
Where's it at?
He's got 3 in the chat. Me, Brenda, and Rich.
Says it all.
Oh goodness.
Come together.
side by
Well,
side.
apart from Moon.
Let's just take stock of this for a couple of minutes, right? Right, because let's just do this. So
Can I
Pay
just point
attention,
out,
Sean.
guys? This isn't the main observation. Just to let you know, this is one of them.
No.
I've
It's
posted
still
that
amazing.
picture in Element.
I'm just showing you this.
Awesome. I'll quickly get it. I did enjoy that appetizer observation, by the way.
Definitely.
But my favorite was still the lighthouse.
All right. But I mean, that one killed it straight away, though.
Mm-hmm. To me, that is like the black swan.
Aye.
Oh yeah, I've got one of these water levels as well. These spirit levels, on my computer. I use it for my screen. There we go. There. And as you can see, Sean, you see the sand next to it. That means he's on the beach. So there's the photo. It's sitting perfectly level.
It's stuck on the telescope, like it's not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but look at the bubble. It's perfectly level.
No.
Next, they'll be saying, well, it should have been one of those round levels, so that way we could see it was perfect too.
So yeah, it is an impressive, beautiful scope. I agree to Troll. He's got 3 though, doesn't he?
2 now, just Rich and Brenda.
Or 2 now. 1 broke.
He's
Or
got
something.
3.
Yeah.
That
Did
part
he
is
manage-
Celestron's getting all the money for it.
Well, he's taking this very seriously. Let's put it that way, guys. And I have to agree with him. If I had to rather spend money to do this sort of sharp observation, I'd rather get a telescope than a camera.
I'd do both.
This one is
Yeah, both. But I mean, you don't need. If you want to, I mean, look what he's been able to see with his telescope. That it would be more difficult with a normal camera.
You get what you can get, don't you?
I agree, but I mean, if you had the choice, like him, I think he made the right choice. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree. I think he did a good job. Really good job. Actually, I think he went too far, actually. But, you know.
He's got P900 as well.
Yeah.
But there's no comparison between, not even P1000 either.
The problem with the optical zoom on the P1000 and stuff, it's already at its optical loom. Then you go into a digital zoom.
Yeah.
So you're just zooming in what's already been physically optical zoomed. With a telescope, it starts at what the limitation of the P900 or P1000 is. So it starts at that limitation and then zooms in. You can still zoom in 20 times.
Has anybody thought about building a lens themselves that would actually work like a telescope but actually be zoomable?
I think it will be just too much hassle.
Yeah, probably.
It's quite a story. It works out cheaper and less time consuming just to buy one.
No.
There's a screenshot, and then we'll.
No, he is not. The observer is at sea level, at 0 degree, at
No, he's
0
not.
meters above sea level. He said
No,
it.
it's not. No,
No, it's okay. Zero. We gave it to 0, remember?
Okay,
Zero's
okay,
fine.
okay, you're right.
Fine.
0's fine. Fine, Sean, we give 0. So then, in other words, like my table here, if I had my camera, it's sitting on the table flush.
Mm.
Remember that, Sean. Just remember that. So not looking up then. Okay.
He purposefully picked a depression in the beach so he could get as low to the ground as he possibly fucking could.
Well done. He actually gets it.
Good. Good.
Yes. So he did listen.
This guy ain't got a clue what he's on with, has he? So guys, now we have something we can show every glober that tries to rebut this. Say, your own globe side understands that he is, in fact, below mean sea level.
Yep. That was my point. Yeah.
Guess what, Sean? He can see the things you're not supposed to see based on your religion.
Why is he not getting this? Like, what are they amazed by? Just what? The focal length of a lens or something like that, or how it magnifies. That's what he thinks we're amazing at.
No, he understood what were being said, but he don't comprehend it.
Yeah, of course.
Jeff said still getting ready, so I thought I would. He says his wife is still getting ready, so he thought he'd hop in for a bit. So you can still about an hour then.
And they're looking up at a 5 meter point above sea level.
Okay, I'm going to make something. I'm going to go back to. I'm going to go back to paint again quickly for him. Oh man, this is funny. So even if he was looking up,
It can't
do you
because
think it will make it? Let's put it this way.
even if the ground were rising up, it still wouldn't be looking up because it'd be level
No.
with telescopes. Like,
Let's just make a little divot, just for the fun of it. Let's say he was here, and he's saying he's looking up, okay? And this pub is supposed to be, yeah. Is he supposed to see that pub? No, because this damn thing is in the way.
Yep.
That's wow. Okay, let's replace again. Thank you, Sean. You're literally throwing your globe in the dustbin, man. Well done.
Flat earthers are so pathetic, so desperate. And it's at low tide. Yeah.
We'll get into it. We're going to get
Bat
into
left
it.
is a so
Yeah, he's just
dumb.
warming you
what a
up.
pathetic-
Yeah. Boy, your globe earthers are so dumb, and it's low tide. He literally just told everybody he went on purpose below mean sea level
Yep.
to look at a place as low as possible, and he sees something he's not supposed to see.
Mm-hmm.
If we're all so dumb, why does Sean spend all his time watching us?
That's right.
The guy, all he does is project, Vicky. That's all. He just projects. He's the personification of projection.
Yeah, well, that's true.
If I had to have an avatar for the word projection, Sean's face would be the avatar.
I've got a picture, son.
I've got my
The
rooming
appetizer.
I've got my rooming card. Right, so look at that. We know that this road, what this van is on, is 4 meters elevation. This phone box here
Why does
is
it
quite
seem
an
like he's not
iconic
paying attention
British,
again?
thing that you don't see it now here because they've removed a lot of them from around the country because nobody uses
doing
them
two
anymore. do
things
they?
at
They're
once,
turning
innit?
them into
Yeah.
defibrillator.
You see, guys, this is where you're supposed to be listening. I think he does this on purpose.
Faces
Because
out.
if he knows, okay, he's been shown wrong, he can just say, oh, sorry, I wasn't concentrating. I was doing this. And notice it was staying on that screen for how long? And as soon as he starts talking about the elevation angles and everything, he starts doing this rubbish.
Isn't that what he always does?
Maximus, the tripod with the scope is just a meter in height.
Or if you're American, it's about a yard.
Defibrillators and libraries.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're turning them into some of them into defibrillators, and they're actually removing some of them. So it looks
There's
like
one.
they've removed it.
There's one right corner from me. I think they're using it as a type.
Man, I've had problems with my internet all week. This sucks.
Toilet.
So we know. So these phone boxes, they're 2.7 meter high, and so we can get we know that this building here, this pub, is no more than what, 6 meters high. Could we agree on
5.
this?
I'll say 5 meters. Thank you, Roger Ledwell, for another $2 super chat. Really appreciate it. He says, so no physical geometric curvature then?
No.
Nope. None at all. You rock. Thank you, Roger. Thank you very much. Woohoo. Meters.
Yeah, about that.
I'd say 5.5.
Yeah.
We're gonna say no more than 6. Yeah.
Yep.
So we know that this pub is
I wanna
set
see
on
his
4
face now.
meters, and this road is 4 meters. So we know 9.5 meters is roughly, to the top of this building down to here. Yeah. So what does the stupid Walter Bislin, very deceitful surface eye level differential garbage calculator tell us? Well, it doesn't allow us to actually put 0 in.
Mm-hmm.
No, of course not.
So let's put
That
the-
alone, it can't give you 0, is showing that his super awesome Earth curve calculator is bogus. Because it's showing a bias. He's not giving anything below elevation. So, in other words, their calculation, yes, guys, calculations, not measurements, have been shown to have a positive value for it to work. And the fact he's able to show it work, to show it go debunking their globe calculation based on having a negative number, shows that their whole model they presented is bunk. That in itself, by that itself, I don't think people actually realize, just that in itself has debunked the whole Walter Bislin rubbish Earth curve calculator. It's made it obsolete. It's made it useless. And the only way Walter Bislin can fix this error is by putting in minus to his calculator, which makes it worse for the globe. So by default, it debunks it even more. I don't even know. Am I making sense?
It's bunk anyway, because there's no such thing as Earth curve.
No. Like he said last night, there is no debate.
Good point.
There's nothing. There's only denial. And that's all that's happening. This guy's got huge denial. You can go to 0.001.
Yeah, so let's put 1 millimeter in.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we've got a target distance of 7.57 miles. We've got my focal length, 2,800 mil. And
you're
then
just gonna-
what's our target size? Well, let's be generous and say that
6
house
meters,
is 6.
yeah.
That house is 6, and that elevation is 4. So 10
And then-
meters. Yeah.
And you'll have to put standard refraction just for the globies so they don't cry.
Well, we'll do that in a minute, but
After this, yeah.
but now what's it showing? 11.5 meters.
It's crazy.
So
Oh, what's he doing now? Oh, he's going
doing
into.
it himself.
Oh, he doesn't even. Oh man, he just. Oh, he's putting himself. No, but
No,
he
he's
just
gonna-
showed him on
he's gonna
So
do
screen.
it
what were
himself.
these numbers?
Doesn't he? Oh my word! Doesn't he even believe what he's just put on screen.
So observer height 0.001. Target distance. That's what is it?
Oh,
12.16 kilometers, which would be 12.16.
you in
Target size
1,216
should
meters.
be
Okay.
what? Yeah, 10 meters. That's as big as a building. Refraction standard. Zoom said 2,000. And original field of view, I'm not sure what his field of view is.
He's joking again. Okay, Sean. What's wrong? Cat touch your tongue. I noticed Sean just put in standard refraction. Remember, we said he's doing it first without, and then he put it in. Come on, Sean. Show everybody what's the hidden. Why are you not going up?
Yeah, I mean, dude, eye level is above the water.
Do I have to say anything? Do I have to say anything?
Okay.
Let me just. Maximus says, "Can you ask the guy to do the observation again with the camera the same no height as the other shoreline? That will show it. It is at the same height.
Yep. You do know.
It's below. Is like below zero, and you can see zero on the side.
I love how Sean Hawkins just literally debunked everything. Everything he's been fighting for, he's just debunked his own. This is like the huge own goal. This is like a FIFA World Cup final, and it's at the 90-minute mark, and he goes and he scores an own goal. Tony Whitcomb, thank you for your £5 super chat, man. Really appreciate it. DeGrasse Tyson threw the Earth curve calculation into the bin when he claimed an oblate spheroid. I 100% agree. Thank you very much for the super chat, Tony. You rock. And note that SpaceX threw it away when they presented to us a egg-shaped Earth.
Oh yeah. Right.
Yeah. So thank you for the super chat. You rock, Tony. Okay, let's see if he's actually going to show how much hidden.
Oh, what about
On a globe.
What about diagram for Earth curve calculator showing your surface level?
Mm-hmm. The diagram alone. That's crazy. This is sad. Wow.
You've got like an horizon underground.
Uh-huh. Look what it says. Distance to horizon. 19.8 meters. Guys. That's like literally in front of him practically.
Yeah.
That's why you can't see anything on your globe. Yet he sees it. Do you understand the issue here, Sean? I think he knows the issue. That's why he looks so stressed, because he's not finding anything that he can do.
No, he's usually more lively than
Flat
this.
Earth. Let's see.
Mm-hmm. Look at this. Look at this. He's making sure everything's right. Hidden. Come on, go up.
Actually, can we put an object in there? Target 1. Number of objects. 1. Distance.
Like watching a blind man do a Rubik's Cube.
15 meters.
He knows he's wrong, but he's trying all his downest to try and make
I
sense
don't
of
know
it.
what side position, side variation.
Like me looking through my computer settings, man.
Sean, you know that target
Why
height?
isn't it putting
That's an object.
an object in
Does he
there?
know that? Target height is 10 meters. That means that's the object.
Here. Supposed to put an object in, but it's not. Huh. Why isn't it doing this shit?
It does say object size there, doesn't it?
Because it's crap, Sean.
Mm.
It's got
Trying
nothing
everything
out
I
there in
can.
the distance. Why? Why?
You do have an object in there, Sean.
Huh.
It's called object size. Object size, you put 11, 10.5 meters. That's
Yeah,
object size.
and that was the
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got no kind of
Wow. And I want to
Are
ask
you having
everybody,
difficulty, sir?
eye level.
I want to ask everybody in Sean's chat, watching this last night,
Why isn't
did you not find it
Why
pathetic?
isn't it putting a goddamn thing in like that little stick?
Object size, Sean. The reason you can't see it is because it is blocked by your Earth curve on your calculator.
Where the fuck is the stick?
Below your Earth curve.
the pin.
There should be a fucking stick. What the fuck, Walter?
He needs a
What the fuck is
stick.
wrong with your goddamn app?
Right, blame Walter.
Yeah, it's all Walton's. It's Walter Bislin's fault that your curve is showing to be wrong.
Mm.
Wow,
Take some responsibility for yourself, sir.
I agree.
Isn't this the guy who says you're not doing it right if you don't use Walter Bislin's calculator?
These doesn't work.
Well, that's the mouth he's speaking for, isn't it?
See, M-Rod. Why the fuck isn't it there?
He's thinking cuz.
It's supposed to have a fucking rod.
It'll appear, Sean,
What
if you
the
swear a
shit,
few more times.
Walter?
Aye.
The
aye.
fuck?
Yeah. I don't know how to make this more simple. Sean, it doesn't appear because according to your globe, it's
Yep.
below the curve.
So it's not there, it's hidden. This is meant to be his model.
The fact that the model you're showing on screen doesn't fit with reality, I don't know how to make this more plain to you. Your model is wrong.
It's not the stick's fault. Or Walter's.
Yeah, change it from globe to flat earth setting and then you'll see it.
See the stick. Mm.
Oh well, let's carry on. This is epic. Thank you, Sean. I'm loving this.
Fuck is wrong with your fucking
There
app?
it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Rod.
2 meters up.
Server height.
Oh no.
Meters. Target distance. 12,000 something. Target size.
Whoa. Why only 12,000 meters now? What happened to the full? Why does he not put the full kilometers in that he said? Did you see that?
Mm.
Ah. That somewhat tells me about dishonesty here.
I knew.
Sean, why are you not putting the full distance in, man?
What was the full distance again in meters?
The target
12,600 and
size, that would
something, isn't it?
be,
So he's just he's rounding it down.
what do you say, 10 and 3, 10 and 5, so 15 meters. Yeah.
What? No, the target size isn't 15 meters. We were generous giving it 9 meters.
Yeah,
10, man.
10, I think, yeah, 10.
He's giving it 15 meters now.
The size of that pub, man.
Has
Standard
anybody ever seen a
refraction?
15-meter tub?
Yeah. So what's the problem?
What's the problem?
What?
You just made it fit your solution because it's not the right information. So, Sean, you have been shown to lie again. Literally live, showing lying to your audience once again. So I think it's time you own up, man. Say, yeah, guys, I was wrong. Say it. Come on. I would love to see his rebuttal to this.
People would probably give him a
So he's
little.
Not
doing this
hard.
live
It's like
right
this.
now. He's doing this live right now, guys. So he hasn't got to this point yet. When he gets to this, it's going to be interesting to see how he tries to try to say, no, he's not being dishonest.
I mean, people would probably respect him more if he just was honest about it.
Yeah. It's. I mean, everybody makes mistakes, but this is not a mistake. This is outright trying to be deceptive.
Right.
Wow.
Now, on a flat Earth, you should see the whole thing.
We do see the whole thing.
Well, unless something gets in the way, okay.
So on a flat Earth, you should see the whole thing. We do.
And more.
Oh man, this is epic. Oh man, thank you, Sean. I didn't think we were ever going to get it. This is brilliant. Thank you, Sean.
Last bit of it. On a globe Earth,
You should see nothing.
you should see. Yeah.
That. You can see that. Yeah.
Tell me again, what does yeah look like?
I know.
First of all, he didn't have the right distance in there. He put the pub at 15 meters high.
Yeah.
All because it. Remember when he was? Oh man.
He
Wow.
rounded down the distance, didn't he, to 1,200, 12,000.
He hasn't got to that part yet.
Oh, hasn't he?
He hasn't got to that part yet. Oh man, this is gonna be epic to see when he does get there. It's double. It's double what it's supposed to be seeing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
because this should 11.4 meters, according to the globe. What is this globe thing? His calculation or whatever on earth it is that they're telling us that it is. This would be down here, and you just see sand.
You won't see nothing. You'll see sand. Yeah.
Look at the
Covered completely.
look at the distance from I once because we know this.
No, you see exactly what you'd expect to see.
Yeah.
Can I ask you another question?
Measurements.
Even with his messed up thing he's got on here, the bottom is blocked.
Yeah.
He said even on himself, on a flat Earth, you should see everything. We do.
Yep.
Scope is certainly at 0 meters, if not a little lower. Look at what the distance for their geometric physical horizon is: 112 meters away. Right? So 100
It's not even. It's not even supposed to meet. You're not even supposed to see the bottom of that
No.
slanted hill there at all. You're supposed to be seeing. Not even supposed to be the roof.
Yeah,
Of
you might if you
No.
Look how quick he doesn't. He doesn't want to show his audience. You see that? He quickly goes down, back up quickly. Quickly goes down, go back up, so no one can read what's going on. This is interesting. I think people should go to his stream and tell him why you're lying, Sean.
5 meters is a fair amount to put on that. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, people should go to Sean and say, why are you lying, Sean? Why don't you just own up, Sean? Come on, Sean. You're an honest guy, right?
lucky, you might see roof.
tip of it, the
Not
very
even.
tip, maybe. Tip. I wouldn't. It's about 11 meters.
Well,
Well, let's say 10 from the bottom. From the bottom of that. From the.
There we go. Let's pause it quickly. 15.5 meters. That pub isn't even 9 meters high. Okay. Distance is 12,000 meters. No. That's not right.
No.
It's much. Let's quickly. So he's saying. I want to see something. No, it's not working. But anyway, all his information is wrong. And remember, he's changed the zoom as well. Remember the guy said his zoom was 2000?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can see.
Let's now add this refractor gravity.
Now we're going to add.
Yeah, let's add their standard terrestrial refraction, which we know is just an absolute lie.
And we don't know what the refraction for the day is.
We can see it's very clear. Is it not, guys? Was this the same? Yeah, it's 12 kilometers, Moomin. That's what he's saying. Sean is giving it 12 kilometers for odd reason.
Yeah, 12 kilometers is 12,000.
Yeah.
Is 12,000 meters. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. But that's rounded down anyway.
Because he's supposed to be going almost to 13
The higher
kilometers.
refraction there is, the more you're going to
The point is he's supposed to be showing almost 13 kilometers. And he's supposed to put the right zoom in, and he's supposed to have the actual height of the object.
Yeah.
He's changing everything on there. He's even changing the angle.
No.
He's changed the angle you look at. That's very deceptive, Sean. You think people can't see what you're doing? You literally did it live, man.
So
You should stop smoking.
unless he has some numbers for what the refractive index is, his entire presentation is pretty much null and void.
Oh,
God.
Really? Oh, really?
Of course.
So guess what, guys? Should we do the same game with them? If they show us any observation, look, half the ship is showing over the ocean, half building. Okay, tell us how much refraction there is.
Yeah.
What's the coefficient refraction there, please?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we can't know. Oh, sorry, it's null and void. This guy isn't.
Joke. Let's add it. And 9.5.
What happened now?
Hey, Wesley.
What's he doing now?
Half meters.
He's still not supposed to see it.
Still
Not supposed to see nothing.
Can
Hey,
I
guys,
just point out, Flat? Sorry to interrupt you. Can I just point out that the world's largest giraffe, and you'll know this, Flats, there's a giraffe called Forrest, according to the World Guinness Records, and stood at an amazing 5.7 meters in height. The world's largest giraffe.
Yeah, and that shows you how much is supposed to be hidden in the globe violation. Brenda in chat. Flatzoid thinks he's what? Flatzoid thinks he has a gotcha. What?
Wow.
They haven't got to this yet. He's still in that part where he's looking how far they are. He can't figure out where he's standing yet. Man. Do you think we even need to go on with this? idiotic reification model that just
Mhm.
violates
The,
natural law.
the globe is a fantasy, you see.
I agree.
It's
It's not a
like
fantasy.
it's not even like there's two opponents in the ringer to box.
No
them
debate.
at.
There's no
There
debate.
isn't a blue there isn't a blue corner with a guy sat there and a red corner with a red guy sat there. There's only flat earth in the blue corner, and then
Right.
in everybody else's
Do
imagination.
you guys want to carry on with this because it's not going to get anywhere, or do you think anybody's going to actually come in for a discussion?
Probably not. And
No to
and
both.
no. Yeah.
No to both.
There's no point. He's
You
just
just
got,
wanna-
he's just
you
got to
guys
say
just
the
wanna
same
chat
things
it.
as he normally does, isn't he?
Yeah. So I'm going to close this because it's not getting anywhere. The guy's shown he's a total chuff nugget.
Enough chuggy.
He's shown he changes information on purpose to try to suit what he needs. He contradicts his own self, and he's shown he's an outright liar.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy doesn't even understand because he is so stupid. Yes, unfortunately, Sean, you're very stupid. You don't get everything you've just presented. Debunks everything you're trying to claim against. Roger Ledwell, thank you for $2. Which says, I won't even call him a chuff nugget. What will he call him then? Thank you very much for the super chat, man. You rock. Really appreciate it. What did I do now? Globers never really come in unless they're hard of learning like Luca. I agree, Derek. Weird, I haven't seen Luca for a while. Not that I'm owning. So, wow, this is exciting. Ryan, you have anything to say?
Oh, I have lots to say. No, I don't. I don't have much to say except for what you heard me mumbling in the middle. But I think he's a dishonest person.
Awesome.
I think you see that. It's pretty obvious, you know. I don't think there's any doubt about that, right, guys? I think everybody feels the same way about you.
You see that, Michael? Moomin says he uses Git all the time now because he's taught him Git. He uses that all the time. yeah. Pretty. Sean's he's just got to do the same as he normally does. You know, just sit there and call us liars and try and pick holes in something where there is no holes. When the holes is in his bloody logic. You know, and still brilliant presentation last night. Excellent.
Yeah. All I would say is Sean Hawkins kicked his own ghoulies.
Aye. Kicked his own nuggets. Chuffed his own nuggets, man.
So the thing is, it's a battle between truth and deception, isn't it? And truth's always going to come out, right? And these guys are defending deception.
That's right.
Look at this. Guys, this is how I know they don't understand what mean sea level is. So dishonest that they claim sea level at low tide is mean sea level. Oh my word.
Right.
Have these people ever looked at elevation profiles before? Have they ever just opened up and maybe even just gone to Google and typed what is an elevation profile?
Obviously not.
Yeah, I should have actually had Sean in the background, yeah. That's I should have made that Sean.
Okay. Sleeping more around. Good to see you.
What's up, Anthony? Good to see you, man.
I can't see these people. It's being timed out for 10 seconds. Why can't I see that? Oh, you're on a power trip. I can't see them. I can just see it says you timed them out, but I can't actually see them. Where are they?
Who's on a power trip?
Carbon's saying he's on a power trip. He's joking. can't see them in the chat.
Oh, they were further up.
Oh, were they?
I don't
Okay.
know why they got timed out though.
He just says he's on a power trip.
So far,
It was only for 10 seconds.
so far that's the best rebuttal we've had so far. A guy lying and trying to change things because it shows wrong on his model. That's practically the best rebuttal we've got so far. Oh, and then other people saying, you're not below mean sea level. Tony Whitcomb, thank you very much for your £5 super chat. He says, if evolution was real, Sean Hawkins would not be affected, as he is the only one left.
I've got a picture of him in the process of evolution.
That's a very good point.
Oh, man. Brilliant. Thank you very much for your super chat, Tony. Really appreciate it, man. You rock. Wow.
Aye.
Yeah. Well, what's the poll say, guys? 51 votes. Do you ever observe anything other than reality showing a stationary, enclosed, plain Earth? 84% say no. How can you? I think that's great. And then 16%
Thank God for
yes,
that.
I am blind. And 16% says yes, I am blind to reality.
Well, obviously, they are.
Tony's got some. I mean, Roger says he's got something for us to watch. Let's see.
Well, ignorant of it.
It was just debatable deal with something called Aaron.
Oh, I know. He was just messing about because he only timed him out for 10 seconds.
Oh, it's Brian Mullen episodes.
Balls out physics.
Balls out.
But it's not with the topic though, so I don't see. Yeah. I agree.
Devolution.
Sean is one of the guys that, if you look at the movie Idiocracy, he makes you wonder if it's real.
No, he looks like he was in Planet of the Apes.
Maybe he wants to become a hired extra or something. I don't know. But the sad thing is, he actually thinks he looks younger than.
Sean's
Dave. Yeah.
Sean's Piltdown man for that.
Aye. Right. So.
Wow. So yeah, I guess anybody, you guys can literally come in and just chat, guys. There is the link. Be cool to have you guys in. Appreciate all of you, by the way. If you haven't hit the likes, please do. It really does help the guys. It really, really does help the stream. But yeah, what I need for my camera so far is I need a power cable, so I need to get a 5-volt DC cable, and then I need to get a mini HDMI.
Come with a charging cable.
No, remember it's a second-hand camera as well.
Normally, when you pawn stuff in there, you've got to have them things with it. Like
I think it depends, because the other people probably upgraded the camera anyway, so they take the charger with them for their next camera. So they won't really, but they were nice enough to give the bag and a 256 megabyte memory card.
I was going to say memory cards, you need that.
And what's nice about this camera is it takes normal AA batteries. So I can just buy a whole bunch of AA batteries if I want and stick it in as well. Although they don't last long, it charges it quickly.
What? So you can charge it and use AA batteries? Disposable?
Yeah. So I can use rechargeable AA batteries.
Oh, right. So rechargeable batteries.
But because I'm going to use it as a webcam, I'll rather get the DC 5-volt charger and just stick it straight in, because it will be plugged in the whole time. And then I got to get a mini HDMI to a large HDMI cable, which goes to a converter card.
Right. Got it.
And then that's how I'll be able to use it as a webcam for the computer.
Nice. That'll be crisp, man.
What's nice then, because it's got an awesome lens on it, it's always going to be in focus and proper lighting and everything.
Cool.
Yeah. 55 millimeter. Love it. F6. Actually, very cool lenses. It's got 10 times optical zoom as well. I actually tested it out today. Not bad. No, Sandra, 256 megabytes for pictures is not too bad. You
Roger
can get a
just
few
put one.
pictures on that.
Tides.
Yeah, yeah.
Roger, that's,
I've got an 8
that's a
gig
whole.
in mine.
Yeah, I know with cameras and on phones and stuff, but on the camera, it's not too bad.
But you've got it goes on
It's
quality
about.
as well,
Let's
right?
put it this way. It goes quality as well. If I set it at the highest quality, I'll maybe use 10 minutes and it's finished. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
That's it. Aye.
but I said it's nice because I wasn't expecting a memory card. That's what I'm saying.
Definitely. No, that's good. That's good. Because if Roger put in a link for Tides, that's just not a video. That's a whole playlist. Death's in about 4 of them. On Tides. I don't know if
But I don't need to worry about a memory card if I'm streaming anyway because it's direct into the computer. So
That did you say?
That's for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That the 100 times bigger ball alpha, million times bigger ball alpha.
That
Because he doesn't know for sure on 100% certain if the earth is flat.
ridiculous one, isn't it?
Like I say, wow. I counted to 16 times, then stopped. You know, not once did he say, yeah, he could have just said yes and then explained about whatever. Just say yes. Simple.
Mate, if you can't answer that question, you've no business saying you're a flat earther.
And being called Flat Earth Dave, being known by that name.
No, we don't know, Dave.
Don't know Dave. Aye.
Knows Nish.
Knows Nish. Knows Nout. Newt. Nadoot.
Sean's almost there. Shame.
Yeah.
All I see on Sean so far is just mocking us.
Well, that's.
He wants to take his son off to have a look in the mirror before he starts mocking, doesn't he?
True that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look tomorrow for the cable and stuff, guys.
Nice.
Because I can order it online, but then I have to wait a few days for it. Where I'm gonna go look at the shop here tomorrow, see if I can get what I need.
Why not? Why not? Can't wait. Good to see some observations in that as well. But that one, like I said, that presentation yesterday, brilliant.
Tony's asking you a question, Flats.
No, Tony, no stress, man. I got like I said, I got the money. They've already given the money for that. I got to get the camera. What's left is for the cables and stuff that I'm gonna get tomorrow. I'm gonna go look if I can get the cables. Otherwise, I'll order it online. But then it's gonna take a few days to get here. That's the only thing. Next is gonna be lighting. That's my next priority. Definitely. But I appreciate it, man. Tony, you help so much anyway, man. Really, really rock. Thank you.
And then get some a studio's worth of green screen and equipment after that, so we can fake some Hollow Earth stuff.
I would love to take the green screen thing away, actually, because I don't really want to have this, effect where everything's, I actually want to make maybe like a hardboard, that I can just trolley behind me or something that looks like a bookshelf, and I can look intelligent.
Well, there you go. All right. Hung PhDs and all different certificates in your wall.
Yeah, Dr. Flatzoid PhD certificates.
Right.
That will actually piss people off.
Yeah.
You are helping a lot already, Tony, man. Really appreciate it. Just hit the likes. That's all you need to do, man. You rock.
What did you say, babe?
Get a screen. Just a screen that you can fold up.
What do you mean, a green screen?
No, just a screen.
Oh, just a screen. Why? Why? Why?
Because then you can just put it behind you, and when you don't want it there, you just put it away.
Yeah, this is a screen. That's what I got behind me now. It's just an green screen. So I don't really want to do the green screen thing anymore.
No.
So what I want to do is I want to actually make like a hard partition that's printed like looking like bookshelves or something. It's nice, you know what I mean? With some lighting. Because it's
Are
difficult
you
to do
using
right.
proper green screen then at the minute?
Yeah, using a proper
Don't
green
look
screen.
any better than when you use them virtual backgrounds.
This is a virtual background, but I'm using a proper green screen because if I don't, then it starts picking up things in the background or
Yeah, but it's still doing the same thing. Like when I use that virtual background and my hands disappear, it's still doing that with you. With
yeah,
green
that's what I say. That's why it's going to go a bit better when I have the better quality camera, and the lighting's going to be a bit better because this thing. I mean, this camera is literally held up with duct tape. By the way, guys.
LJ said, "Can young women have babies from pre?"
question.
Yeah.
Yes, actually, they can if they've already had puberty. Yes,
It only takes one to make a baby.
Yeah, of course. Of course you could. Of course you could.
very possible. Pre-cum. I've heard of so many people that they pull out, but they pull out just too late, and they end up yeah.
I was
I've
interrupt us.
on her first time ever having sex. She
Wow.
did, and she took more than enough to build, and she still had a baby.
Wow.
Mhm. I've actually got some people people know that have actually gone for a hysterectomy and somehow they ended up getting pregnant again
That
because
happens.
it grew back.
Mm-hmm. Same with what do you call them? I was about to say I was about to say vivisection then. Vasectomy. Vivisection. That's bloody animal bloody testing, isn't it? Vivisection.
You can have your vasectomy reversed though.
Of course you can, but sometimes they just don't work.
Her husband had a vasectomy and then had it reversed.
Mm.
And they had a baby.
Nice. But sometimes they just don't work, do they? Or they've not done it properly.
You see, the thing is, Anthony, your camera also helps with low light. This thing doesn't really have good lighting. It's a real cheap webcam rubbish, and it's supposed to be 1080p, and it's definitely not 1080p.
No, nor is mine. It's stamped right on the front of it, 1080p.
So yeah, lighting can only do so much. If your camera is not able to pick up that lighting properly, you have no idea how I struggle just to get. This is actually good tonight. This is actually very good.
My camera looks all right in here, but when it translates to YouTube, it's a bit blurrier. It looks blurrier. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I mean, you guys have seen how I look sometimes. I look like Dawn of the Dead. Because sometimes it just doesn't want to work with me. That's true. Only you'll get insulted for using an egg for proving something wrong. He won't because he's a glober.
Aye. That's it.
That's what makes me laugh, though. They make fun of Anthony for that egg experiment, and everybody does that at school.
I know. It's hypocritical.
It just tells you how stupid they are.
You rock, Tony. Really appreciate it. Just you being here is awesome, man. I'm just waiting to hear when Sean gets to his faux pas when he's changed stuff on the. But all he's doing so far this whole night is just insulting us. He's not getting anywhere yet. Come on, Sean. That's also true, Jeff. Yeah, the sperm can lurk inside for a whole, I think, up to 7 days.
Little dudes.
Sailors.
And little dudes hanging about. Chilling.
3 days. I thought I think it probably has to do on the environment. But 3 days sounds reasonable.
Yep. They must apply go to the egg test. Yeah, they must apply ridicule.
He's getting close. He's getting close to that part, guys. I'm just interested to actually see what his rebuttal is. That's all I want to see.
Well, why
So
don't
this
you
is
watch
Sean
the
live
fucking
right now,
video,
guys.
asshole? You know, you can't fucking absorb it through osmosis, can you? Or you probably think you can. He was probably one of the kids in school that thought that he could just sleep with his head on a book and absorb the information through his fucking skull. That's what he probably thought.
What?
Didn't bother, none of them bothered to study.
What kids actually
Why?
believe
You
that?
can just absorb it, right?
Remember, this is live now, guys. This is him live.
He said he says, I bet he's one of those kids that used to lie with their head in the book and think they absorbed the information. What kid ever thought that?
A degree of curvature.
Sean's school in jungle learning.
That's how much curvature you would expect to see. And since the water was nowhere near his eye level, he might as well have been 20 feet above sea level.
Why?
He might as well have been above 20 feet above high tide.
Why?
That's the equivalent of his experiment, of his presentation. If you put the water at high tide, then he might as well have been, 10 feet over? Because that's the position he was in relation to the water that you are trying to debunk that should have blocked him. I mean, they're so ignorant. They don't understand simple shit. They don't understand that.
What? So he's saying because the water wasn't there, he had to raise his elevation. He literally went lower than what your Earth curve is supposed to be, Sean.
Who's Mouse? Are you Mouse?
Turn him off, man. He's doing my head in.
Well, I want to hear how he's going to try. I want to see live in real time his face when he's caught. You forgot to put Sean Hawkins in there, man. But thank you for your super chat. I want to see it.
Sorry.
Yeah, Sean. Anthony says the new Linkin Park song. Exactly. I'll definitely want to listen to it. He says it's very good.
So he's looking up. Absolutely, he's looking up.
If you look on
Is he looking up?
club site,
But they don't understand this shit.
Looking up?
Not one little bit. Yeah, you're not looking level. But that's irrelevant.
Looking, his Celestron scope is sitting level, mate.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it wasn't. How could it look level? If he was below mean sea level, and the thing that he's looking at is 30 feet above mean sea level, and that thing is centered in his telescope, how the fuck could that telescope be level?
I can tell him how. Perspective. Things rise relative to eye level.
Come on.
pulling numbers out in his arsehole.
This guy is a complete idiot. Sean, you just debunked your whole argument once again. So no globe then. No, remember they always argue perspective doesn't work. Things don't rise relative to eye level. You just literally debunked that. Tony Whitcomb again for another £5 super chat. He says, CNCS debunks Earth curve as the software that creates angles come up error when curving a baseline. That is so true. Thank you very, very much, man. You rock. Really appreciate it, Tony. Thank you very much. But it's crazy. Yeah, CNC machine. When
What's
you do
that?
CNC
1 minute. What's that link in chat? Nobody.
I don't know. That's from Twitch. Guys, don't click that. I think I'm going to go look for it quickly and delete it straight away. It might be a spam to something not very good. I don't trust that.
No.
I can't see it.
Tonight, actually.
I can't see it, though. I'm in Twitch right now. There it is.
Let me just get it on just in case.
How am I going to... How do I... Click to reply and message. I don't want to. I want to remove it.
I can't work it, mate. It don't work.
Yeah, it doesn't want to do nothing. I can't do nothing to it. Guys, just
see
don't.
if I can do it. Let me see if I can do it.
He said could do it last time, but I can't.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Chinese is one
There
way.
you go. Deleted.
Thank you very much,
Scraper.
PJ.
That's, I don't know, half a block away. Right in the center of your eye line. Are your eyes level? No, you're looking up.
Tripod. He doesn't understand that things also decrease with angular size at distance. This guy's a moron.
Maybe
So being on a tripod makes it level? Is that what you're saying?
No,
Hold
being
on.
level makes it level. His Celestron scope is sitting level, mate.
Yes, it is.
Did he not see how it's level on a tripod?
Oh, so being on a tripod makes it level? Not leveling it out with a bubble level or something?
It is leveled with a bubble
What
level.
a pathetic excuse for a
I want to
human.
see what he's going to say
It
now
is.
when you show the picture.
maybe
Michael.
we should put a leveling device on.
Oh, you can see it's level. It's on a tripod.
It
It's
should be
level 'cause
the
it was
show
on a
should be changed
tripod.
to Sean gets creamed by his own
Now that
arguments
means it was
constantly.
stable, you dumb motherfucker. Being stable and being level are two different fucking things.
No
So you
shit,
can see it
Sherlock.
through the camera.
Jesus Christ.
Did I say
And
stable
I have
and
to
level were
tell
the
a
same
fucking
thing?
adult this?
Did I say
Jesus
stable and
fucking
level were the same
Christ.
thing, guys?
You know, like one sticking off to the front so that the camera
No,
can
you
actually
know what he
view
could have
that
done?
it's being held level. Because obviously
you
they
know-
See, they think level and stable are the same thing. They think that level and stable
No, we
are
definitely don't
synonymous.
think that. Never said that.
What?
don't trust anything, right?
No,
Wow.
Ryan, you know
Yeah,
what?
like-
Jesus.
And I hope
You
your
should
audience is
with
seeing
him
this
some
now,
cement
while he's
or
showing this
concrete
live to them.
and laid our level
He makes
block
shit
out
up on
first,
our behalf.
and then measure to make sure it's level, and then put a theodolite to make sure it's level, then another level, and then he should take a plumb bob and make sure that plumb.
No, he could have just took a fucking bubble level, a spirit
He
level,
did.
and put it on the top of the fucking thing. That's what he could have done.
He did.
But you think that
Oh my
over
goodness.
exaggerating and saying things sarcastically is going to
Shout out again to Tinfoil
compensate
Hat
for
Man,
your fucking
who
stupidity.
utterly demolished
plumb bob is sitting
everything.
exactly vertical or
This guy has
horizontal,
hope.
and then he should have put
He's thrown his globe stream under the bus anyway by saying he's looking.
Maybe we
uphill.
should let them that way they can get
Wow.
what they need.
See you? Yeah. Second one from the end. Oh, you can't see my finger. Second one to the right is Sean.
wait, that's Sean. Yeah,
That's-
definitely number 3. I agree.
You were saving that, weren't you, PJ?
Yeah,
His face.
I did it in yours, like, but I just seen Sean down. I was like, oh yeah, of course.
Have you looked in a fucking mirror?
Yeah, I look in the mirror every day.
Have you?
Yes, I
really,
have, dude.
PJ? Do you own a fucking mirror?
Absolutely,
He
dude.
does.
Absolutely.
Nice.
I own a couple.
Jesus, this
Wow.
fat ass, eyebrow piercing, wearing.
Oh yeah,
ex-addict.
apparently you're not a Christian
Ugly
because
as
of your
fuck.
eyebrow piercing.
I mean,
dude.
who cut your hair, dude? Who cut your fucking hair?
One
Tupperware?
of these-
Did you get
I
a?
must
Did
I
you
must
get
have
your
brought him
haircut?
personally. I must
Did
have
you get your hair cut at a Tupperware party? Seriously, man.
You can't all
What's
You
wrong with
look
your
like
hair, by
a
the way,
fucking
PJ?
serial
Say again.
killer.
What's wrong with your hair?
Yes,
I don't
guys,
know.
they
He's
don't
he's
understand
just
what
he's
means
jealous of
to
it
get
because I've got so much.
Slagging noodles off.
Really?
Slugging the noodles off,
I
man.
don't
Come on,
understand
dude.
what
No
mean sea
way.
level is.
I didn't say
Oh,
it,
Sean,
Sean.
you're an apple
Okay.
bastard,
Sean,
mate.
Sean, I
Thanks-
didn't
thanks for
know.
that.
I didn't say it was an ugly monkey, did I? Come on, dude.
I think he's just jealous, man.
Of course.
He
man.
is triggered. Yeah.
Of course he is.
I just can't wait to when he gets to that part.
And it's all in jest as well. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't even get that. He thinks it's a personal insult when it's in jest.
He's a sad little
Yeah.
one.
We're just laughing at it. To us, it's funny. It's like
Of course.
it's pathetic.
Bad food.
Oh, 2-6, good.
I just don't know how
The
a man can be
fuckwit
so
that said he's
stupid
below
and
sea
think he's so clever.
It's
Crazy.
called Dunning-Kruger, mate.
Wow.
That on screen, that Sean Hawkins guy is literally the epitome of Dunning-Kruger. He's the epitome of projection and Dunning-Kruger. If I had any ways to describe those two words, Sean Hawkins would be the way to describe it.
Level throughout the entire presentation. It says, I don't know the difference.
You don't.
You've been showing it the whole time.
They get lost in the sea.
And they don't want to hear about it. They
So
don't want to
they're
hear about
looking
it.
over 1/10 of a degree of curvature and looking up to see the pub.
Looking over 1/10 of a degree of curvature and looking up. First of all, it's supposed to be 9 meters. It's supposed to be 9 meters missing, Sean.
No, there isn't. See, that's if you're looking over water, and with the water at mean sea level.
Yeah, and he was below mean sea level. So it's even supposed to be more. Do you understand the issue here? It's supposed to be even worse. If you're moaning about it, it makes it worse for you. How can someone be so thick? Think of it this way. It's like, you know when they say, oh, you guys are below the table when they do that coin thing?
Mm-hmm.
He's moaning for now the camera's below the table.
You know?
So why are we seeing it if it's below the table, Sean?
Well.
The water wasn't at mean sea level.
It was below mean sea level.
That's a lot, dude.
And he wasn't looking up. He was looking straight.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
Or else he would have been looking at the ground below the pub. But the pub was centered in his field of view. Jesus, not smart enough to understand that.
So in other words, he's lying again, just making shit up. Yeah.
Oh, like globies do.
8 inches
Got a lot
from
of
out
clear.
there.
Yeah.
So
Why do you think he was looking
this should be
up?
interesting. Because it's his only excuse he can give.
You don't measure.
Let's see. We're going to do it right here. GeoGebra.
Yeah, and
Not going to GeoGebra.
Deodorant geometry. That's the result I get. Deodorant geometry. Come on, Google. You fucking asshole.
Okay, I'm gonna forward it again. See if you actually get it.
Can you explain that?
Sorry?
Somebody's trying to tell him something there. Get a wish.
Let's just rewind it a bit.
Get a wish.
Fly through
With
the
some
universe
water.
at trillions of miles an hour because you're trying to make it seem scary.
Oh, this is where we're saying where they're making things change.
We most fucking certainly do.
Yeah.
The only reason they try and give it degrees is because they're trying to make it sound like it's little.
Yeah.
It's the same as
Oh, and the only reason why you say something is that we're tilted at 66.6 degrees to the sun is
we're not
because you're
tilted.
trying to
Whoa, whoa,
make it
whoa. We don't say we're tilted.
No,
That's you guys. That's your model.
What's he on about?
Yeah, we don't say that, guys. We're not tilting anywhere. We're not a sphere. We
No.
don't need to tilt.
What the earth?
Tony Whitcomb for £5 super chat says Sean is proposing a flat Earth. When he says mean sea level as a globe, don't have one. That is also true. Tonight is Sean. Sean is literally showing why he's the laughing stock. He is. You rock, Tony. Really, really appreciate the super chat, man. You are awesome. Very big blessings, man. Thank you very much.
I can't believe Sean, man. Sean, you're just not my pal anymore. You hurt my feelings. You took the piss out. Took the piss out the noodles, man. Took the piss
Noodle
out
head, man.
Oh man. I know I will be.
Well, PJ, I'm jealous of your head, man. I wish I had so much hair.
Thank you, dude. Thank you.
So yeah, I'm jealous. I would love to have the hair that PJ's got. So,
I do need to get a cut though.
but I do still feel good because I have much more than Sean.
Oh, certainly do. You certainly do, man.
Even though I've got a comb over, I still have more than
Sean used to have noodles.
That's why he doesn't like.
He lived on while he was paying for his 3D printer. That's why he's bald.
Oh man.
Nice.
Sound evil. And you say, we're flying through the universe at trillions of miles an hour because you're trying to make it seem scary.
Nope, it's not our model. That's your model, man. We don't say that.
Stuff is that.
Scary.
What they say. He's off his head, yeah. This guy is he doesn't know what's going on. When you say, let's look at rim velocity with
Right.
Coriolis and spinning Earth, 1,000 miles per hour. No, we don't look at it. We look at revolutions per day.
Right, yes, because that's how fast the Earth spins. Now, the velocity of the Earth changes depending on where you are on the fucking Earth. So you can't go by speed, motherfucker. You have to go by how many revolutions it.
So did you see him? So you can't go by speed because it changes where you are. That is why you have to go by speed, because it changes where you are, you dipshit.
Yeah, but why did he have to move for you at that point? Why move for? What was the
But let me put it this
why-
way. If you're trying to work out a quantity of something, okay, based on location, would you not need that quantity to be computed? Is it going to help you if you just give the same quantity to no matter where you are? No, your calculations will be out. Sean, remind me to never let him do any calculations for me.
Oh, hell no.
It spins in a certain amount of time.
Yeah,
that's how we measure spin. How fast is your fucking crankshaft going in your car? How fast is your flywheel spinning?
I don't know.
Can you explain that? How do you measure the motion of your flywheel on your car?
You know what a non sequitur is? Notice a flywheel, guys, is not a sphere. Hey, Roger Little, again for the $2 super chat. Really appreciate the super chat, man. He says, don't make fun of these assisted living. Of the assisted living vampire. Oh, man. I wonder how old he really is. He does look like he's part of the furniture, to be honest. Thank you for the super chat, Roger. You rock.
I actually think he's probably younger than what he looks. I think he's probably in his 50s, but looks a bit older.
My nan was in her 80s when she died, and she looked better than Sean.
Or the crankshaft is what you're actually.
Let's actually look for when he's actually going to talk about the.
Pathetic? I'm having trouble with words right now, but you understand what I'm saying. You're saying with a telescope, we can see clearly.
Wait,
a person that's 6 feet tall at 40 miles, right?
Is he past? Would you know where we actually showed the level?
See the light from a star, thousands of miles away. A boat. That you yourself said that you'd be able to resolve a 6 foot tall person at 40 miles, but yet I can't resolve a 150 foot tall ship at 25.
When did I say that?
That's weird, dude. Don't you find that just in the slight?
Yeah, it's weird. Can you bring up when I said that?
A slight bit fucking just pathetic.
Sounds kind of like he's making shit up.
Words right now, but you understand what I'm saying. You're saying with a telescope, we can see clearly a person that's 6 feet tall at 40 miles.
Did I say that?
Let's go back to geography.
You probably can.
Probably can, but I never said that though. That's the point. And his damn geogebra is so boring.
The extruder's trying to extrude on stuck filament, but that's not the case.
And he loves doing that. Starts talking about his 3D printing when he's supposed to be.
So you got a boat that's right here,
Did
right?
you see what he's printing?
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, no.
This thing's 150 foot tall. It's at 25 miles out. But yet you've got a person. But yet you've got a person that's this tall.
Okay.
Actually, you can't really You got a boat that's 150 feet tall. I gotta make this a little bigger,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Where is it?
It's a
You
boat.
got a
Gotta
boat
make
that's
a boat.
150
It's a
foot
boat.
tall. That's at 25 feet, 25 miles. But you got a person that's only 6 feet tall
He's half the size of that boat there, Sean. What the hell's up with you?
at 40 that you can see clearly.
What is he talking about?
So why can't we see this boat that's a lot bigger and a lot closer?
This is
But
all
we
hypothetical.
can
Like,
see the person that's
Well, what's
a
he
lot
talking
shorter
about?
and a lot farther away. How does perspective work on flat Earth, Flatzoid?
What the hell is he going on about?
Can you please explain that to me?
I don't get what you're on
We see
about.
too far.
I mean, it's the same thing as I can see stars.
Yep, so can I.
That are way out here,
Sometimes.
but I can't see the sun, or I can't see a boat that's here. Right? I can see a star.
This guy's just exactly Norman. I was thinking
That's a
exactly the same
star,
thing.
dude.
He just took the words out of my mouth.
I don't know what he's
We're
like.
the
He's
fuck
actually
out
just
here.
rabbiting. Nothingness.
Star would be like here.
What is wrong with this guy?
But yet I can't see a boat that's here.
Well, he's going to his own.
How does that work,
I think
man?
he's making
How does
arguments
it
in his
work?
own
I
head
could see a
Yeah,
star at
on
the
everybody
line,
else's and saying we the
but
ones
I
making
can't see a
arguments.
boat that's
He's
But
not-
his arguments
basically
don't make
right
sense.
in front of my
Yeah,
face.
no. Because he's not sticking to the observations that was in the stream.
but we're dealing with
based on what the globe
we're
claims.
dealing with different things,
That's
aren't we?
just it.
Like
If you don't like it, not my problem. Yeah, we're
we're
definitely
de-
dealing with.
we're dealing with different things. Like a boat's a something that's built like a sun and stars, like a light.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
We
it's
don't
two
even know if
different
they're
things.
physical or not. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
we're dealing
and
with two different things that we're observing.
and you must understand those lights that he's talking about are up in the sky. The boat is on the ground.
Yep.
Yep. That's it.
The bias.
People who've reminded you that you're an ignorant fuck.
Piss off.
So let's
What's
go
that?
back to
What about this is impossible? Hey,
What about this
Christian,
is impossible? Everything. If you actually listen to what's being presented, you
0
understand
degrees
why.
above sea level? Yeah, that is a trick. Yes, that's a little parlor trick.
Politics.
Yeah, if you were listening to the video, if you were paying attention, you would have
You
heard
did
what
listen.
I said. But you always pay attention, right?
He says it's a parlor trick to be below sea level.
Never heard of that one before.
No, that's not what I said. And if you were
Okay, what are you
paying
saying, Sean?
attention like you criticize me for not doing, then
We watched it, Sean.
well,
We
you
listened
get
to it
you get
live
the
today.
point.
there's a bit of ripping in the textures here. But
You know, when
let's
this is all someone has to argue with you, it's pretty sad if you ask me. I wouldn't even waste my time with it.
Yeah, I'm sick of
Below
watching this.
mean
Like,
sea level, not below.
Yeah, but I just want to get to the
what-
part
what
where
sort
he
of-
sees, where he gets the
You
bubble
guys never
level
said
shown,
mean sea level.
and when he gets to the
You
actual
said sea
changing
level.
the things on the wall to business. Because I want to see that live. His face.
And you may have meant to say mean sea level, but you didn't.
We always
You
said mean sea
fucking
level.
didn't.
Surely that's what's because I said mean sea level and he says that he didn't say sea level.
We've been saying it the whole time.
If any globies
I
want
know,
to actually
I know.
come in and defend of the against the observation, the panel's open. I mean, look what we've ascended to. Watching the guy who forgot to evolve.
Tim Files just sent me a message.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Saying he's got a little spirit
what's his
level on
face?
top at Scott, like, and it will level. He forgot to show up pictures.
Ah, so he's got a spirit level that he out on top of the. Yeah. Funny you didn't show that.
No stress.
Oh, that's his rebuttal to
yeah,
us.
that's awesome.
Perfect.
He sent me a picture.
You want to show it?
Just
Oh yeah, I met Brad Pitt. Yeah, he
Did
he
you?
got a threesome
Good.
with his
All right.
latest wife. Yeah, well, I forgot to take pictures. But no, trust me, it happened.
The guy's an idiot. We're saying he's got the pictures.
I've downloaded it.
I know.
But listen, listen,
Jeff
though.
Gossett said,
Listen. Anybody can go to Cleggy Beach and do the same observation, yeah, and you can find out whether it's level or not. So just saying people are lying and why didn't they include? So what? He forgot to show that picture last night on a presentation. Big wow.
There was a lot of information for him to present, so he forgot to show one picture. So what? Remember that the thing is, Sean is calling him a liar. Okay. Sean is saying he didn't do it.
But if
now he's saying, but I do have the picture. Here it is. Now Sean is, I spoke
if you go and look at the photograph of his scope on beach, you can see
always
it's
there.
up on it.
It is there. It is there. Yeah, exactly. Remember, Sean was using this as an excuse to say he's not looking level because how can it be? So this is his rebuttal. Oh, how can it? Well,
I'm glad he had threesome with Brad Pitt and his wife. That's really cool. I'm glad. Fair play to him.
Just trust me, bro.
Sound of a buzzer.
Geometrically, I was looking up, but no,
he's doubling down, guys.
In a question, in a game, when you get the question wrong. Does that make sense?
Well,
so again, explain to me, Flatzoid and Tinfoil Hat Man, how can you be below mean sea level?
He was, yeah.
And have something that's above sea level in the center of your
convergence. It's called perspective.
Reticle.
Convergence.
How could that happen?
Convergence.
Explain that, please.
Convergence.
I've never heard of the word. That's
guys, I'm sure we said convergence many times, guys. Everything above eye level converges down to the convergence zone. Everything below level rises up to the convergence zone. I'm sure we said this many times.
Yep.
No, the thing that they said doesn't exist. They said is not perspective. Sean, there's an observation literally proving my point about convergence. He says we don't explain to him. We have many times.
I asked, but derp just means ignorant or stupid. It's all it's just like nice, same word.
Who wants to read this comment out to the audience?
I was just going to say it is a waste of time.
Where's it at?
He's got 3 in the chat. Me, Brenda, and Rich. Oh, goodness.
He didn't like that comment, did he?
Well, apart from Moon.
Let's just...
Well, you've got 39 in your chat.
Nope.
And every one of them is dumber than dog shit.
Hey guys, you guys are dumb.
By the way, I had 60 people in chat when we were live there.
I know you've actually got you had 39 in when you said
it's gone down to 41.
Yeah.
It changes constantly, Sean. Yeah.
So,
and notice the one guy that was in your chat is Moomin Rider, the guy that's in my chat. He just went there to call out your joke.
Yeah. So if he's thick as shit, someone who's thick as shit was in your chat as well. When we know there was somebody else who was thick as shit there, guaranteed. Valid.
Oh yeah, and Sean Hawken wants to know why his channel was barred for a week. It's because you just say what the hell you want and it infringes YouTube policies. Maybe next time see what you're saying is wrong and don't do it again. Hello, Convergence. How's it going?
It's going good. How about yourself?
Good.
You're still looking at Sean, huh?
Yeah, we're trying to get where he's going now to look at the bubble level he said that wasn't on the telescope to see what his excuse is, and then when he's made his lies up about Walter Bislin's information on there. I just want to see that live, how his face is going to be with that.
Where's that convergence meet at? Convergent?
At the horizon.
Nice. Usually around the horizon part, yes. Usually, it depends on your field of view, on your incident angle, if it's going to be just above eye level or just below eye level.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So numbers really don't mean anything.
Just take stock of this for a couple of minutes, right? Right, because let's just do this. So
Can I
pay
just point
attention,
out,
Sean.
guys? This
So the whole argument is the water, the curvature of the water, according to the heliocentric model, should block my view.
no,
But the water's way down there, so no way it could block my view. So therefore, the Earth is flat.
no.
What?
Does this guy remember? Don't they usually say the water follows the curve of the Earth?
They do.
In other words, they say level water is curving with the Earth. Is that not their argument? It's parallel to their curve. Is that not what they say?
Mhm.
So when you take the
because
water
curve
away, yeah. So when you take the water away, does that take away their curve now? No.
Oh.
Now
It'll be
he's
curved underneath
gone.
it.
Yeah. So now he's gone below their Earth curve, and it still shows no Earth curve.
Nothing to say about that. It doesn't work like that, does it?
This is exactly why I say this is the best black swan there is. Because now they don't have a rebuttal. There is no rebuttal. There's nothing.
Remember Matt Powerland said something right quick. He said, take your telescope and point it at the horizon. That was the last thing decent that he did, I thought. It's working, ain't it?
Yeah.
I've manipulated a presentation to make the water below me, so there's no way it could block my view, even if the Earth was a sphere. Therefore, the Earth is flat.
What?
That's the argument.
No.
Of course it is. Of course it
That's a
is.
steel man of their argument.
Wow. Steel
I'll
man.
that picture now, Eamon.
I'm just showing you this.
Doesn't that show you just how dumb this guy really is? If that's what he thinks the argument is. Is that the intelligence of this guy?
He can't wrap his head around it. I'm sorry. It's like nobody got the black swan in the first one when BSLM 69 did it. They didn't really understand what he was doing.
Yeah, and that's why I said it was brilliant. And then they try to use refraction as their argument, which anyway was bad for them. But now they can't really use refraction. So now what's he going to do? Oh, you guys are saying that Earth curve's supposed to be there. It's not there, so therefore not Earth curve. What?
Well, we're looking up at the horizon now. Okay?
It's the same as saying, dude, you've just won a car. I've given you the car. And then when I try to give you the car, there's no car. And you're asking, where's my car? And I said, I'm giving you a car, but I'm not giving you a car.
Dude,
It doesn't make sense. There's no sense in that statement.
Bro, dude, bro, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Sweet.
Yeah, man. No, man. Yeah, no. No, yes. Yes, no. Okay.
Sweet.
Yes. No.
Dude.
No, yes.
Neanderthal. Yes.
Yeah. I'll quickly get it.
So I am looking at something over there that should be blocked by a building, but they tore the building down yesterday. Therefore, I can see the object that would have been blocked. Therefore, buildings aren't real.
What the hell?
I did enjoy
crack.
that observation, by the way.
Come out rushed for no reason.
He doesn't understand that if the water's gone, fine, but he's now lower than the elevation. So that means it's made your curve even more pronounced. It's pronounced your curve more. Aren't these the same people that say, when I show them my demonstrations on flat surfaces, oh, that's not really flat? Aren't these the same people that make that argument? Now we're going and showing something below the surface, the actual surface, and he's saying, "Oh no, you can't. Why? How would you expect to see it? Because you've taken Earth curve away." So welcome to flat Earth. Then we've taken Earth curve away because it's not there. It doesn't exist. Your physical ground curve is not there to block anything.
Never has been that.
Yep.
Never will be.
I was thinking the same thing.
It was a good film.
This is insane. Yeah, dude, where's my car?
It was funny.
But my favorite was still
Sweet,
the
bro.
lighthouse.
Sweet. All right.
Let's get to where we're showing the photo. Because I don't want to be on this all night.
Flat. Well, but
There we go.
that bubble wasn't centered between.
Okay, wait, let's get.
The bubble's centered in between his ears, dude.
Look, a presentation that doesn't mean anything. Earth flat.
Levels as well. The spirit levels. On my computer. I use it for my screen. There we go. What's saying now? There.
Okay, yeah. Telescopes come with a spirit level, but that bubble wasn't centered between those lines during your fucking observation.
He's taking the photo there at his observation.
I'll bet you fucking money, pal.
And as you can see, wait, you heard that? Tinfoil Man, he's saying he'll bet you money. How much? He's got raw data with the actual, raw data tells you the time and date it's been taken.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you really want to make that bet, Sean?
You shouldn't. You're always whinging you haven't got any, so why make a bet like that?
He ain't got no money anyways.
No, he doesn't have money. So, Tinfoil Hat Man, he made a bet with you, man. Maybe we should just show him the raw data, which tells him what date you did this and time. You can literally see it on the photo that you're on the beach taking the photo of it.
He's a very brilliant man, I'm telling you.
He's not very smart, is he? You see the same.
I was looking for his channel. I couldn't even find it.
That thing was not level when you were doing the observation.
And next to it, that means he's on the beach.
Okay.
So there's the photo. It's sitting perfectly level.
Oh, okay.
It's stuck on the telescope, right?
No, it says that's sitting level. That bubble level right there says that telescope right now is level. But it was not level during that presentation.
Uh-huh.
I will bet.
So he's doubling down on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he is.
Double down.
Sean Hawkins.
Make a public display out of this guy.
Yeah, but if Sean Hawkins was smart enough, he would know a photo has raw data. And the raw data tells you when it was taken.
What else to say about that?
Guy's a chump.
He's not a chump nugget, though.
Nah, I think a chuff nugget is too much for him.
That's what I was thinking, too.
Well, what's below a chuff nugget?
I don't know, man. We got to come up with something.
Sean.
A chungo.
Chungo. Okay.
A chonga to me is a joint.
What is it? He is as much as a joint.
Whoa, sorry.
Ooh.
Dude.
There's hot rods in the parking lot, dude.
Hot rods? Nah, that's your backside, mate.
No, but Ryan keeps texting me. I can tell you that much. He won't stop.
Bet money on it.
Like it's not.
Yeah, but look at the bubble.
Because there's no way it could have been.
It's perfectly level. The reason he says there's no way it could have been, guys, is because first of all, he doesn't understand perspective. Second of all, he can't accept it because it goes against his globe religion.
Of course.
Remember, this was his argument to why we can see it. Now this is showing it's not. It literally tore his argument apart. So what's he going to do? You're just lying. So much honesty.
Next, they'll be saying.
And actually, you can't tell if that's perfectly level from that bubble level.
Oh, wow.
What?
You can see it's clearly in the middle.
Spirit levels in bin, lads. They're no good.
Yeah, they're no good, man.
The fact he just said that now.
Yes.
The fact he just said that now.
Yeah.
You'd need more like a machinist level to give you a higher level of precision.
Sorry. A machinist level gives you exact same level that the spirit level gives you.
What a plank of wood.
A machinist level works in the same principle as a. Oh man. Oh.
So.
Well, it should
Stop saying perfectly when it doesn't apply, please.
Perfectly. I'm gonna say it again. Perfectly.
have been one of those round levels, so that way we could see it was perfect too.
Shonky donkey honky. So yeah. It is an impressive, beautiful scope. I agree to.
Here, let me see something here.
Cheers, Roger, mate.
See, here's a picture of Brad Pitt. This proves that I met him. This picture right here that I'm showing you. I'm showing you a picture of Brad.
Show you standing next to Brad Pitt. And then show us the raw data of that photo so we can make sure that not a fake photo. Go ahead. Go, Sean. Oh, wait. We are able to do that for the photo that was provided now.
Mm.
And he's got video footage of it too, not just a photo.
Mm.
It also comports with, if you paid attention, to when he showed it earlier on the beach, which shows it on top of it. Idiot.
Yep. And you attack his wife.
That proves that I met him.
Let's get now to where he is. Let's go with where he's changing the.
Buddy.
Below mean sea level. Okay. It's probably going to get there now.
Yeah, that was my point. Yeah.
Yes, they believe in biblical cosmology, but they also believe that isn't using the Bible as a science book.
How many times does I make this clear to the guy? Biblical cosmology is reality, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The Bible is not a science book because it's not the cause for an effect. There is not how God did this.
It's just saying he did.
It's just saying he did this. God said, let there be light, and there was light. Do we know scientifically how God did this? God, please, can we watch the IV and the DV? There is no IV and DV. It's not a science book.
So God spoke into creation. That's supernatural. So you can't science supernatural.
No.
Exactly. It's not hard to understand. Now, does the Bible comport with what we observe based on natural law? Hell yes. But that's not science. Shape is not science. Cosmology is not science. Cosmogony is science. But the Bible is not talking about cosmogony. We're not doing something like what you guys claim with the Big Bang. That would be cosmogony. I don't understand what's so difficult to understand the difference. There's a big difference. Guess what?
I'm going to bed.
I can hear.
You can see the things you're not supposed to.
I was thinking you're probably going to want to sleep. You're dead quiet.
I'm really tired.
No stress, man. The only reason I'm still going on is because I want to see his face live when he
yeah. If you can put up with him, you'll watch him for as long as you want. But I'm tired and I've had enough of hearing him.
Well, thanks for coming.
Everybody, God bless. Love you all.
The boss has spoken.
Yeah, boss is off, so no slacking.
Nice one for that link, dude.
Hey, love you all. Bye.
I just want to get to that part. That's all I want. I want to get where he's changing the stuff.
That other buildings don't exist.
He understood what was being said, but he don't comprehend it.
Jeff said still getting ready, so I thought I would. He says his wife is still getting ready, so he thought he'd hop in for a bit. So you can start about an hour then.
And again, the proper thing to do would be to try and falsify your observation by doing multiple observations at different points in different times of day. Now, when the water's coming in, when the tide's coming in, I wouldn't expect you to stay there in the fucking on the beach.
But you want him to do it multiple times.
Can you do it multiple times?
I'm sorry. Do tides come in and out during multiple times in the day?
Mm-hmm.
Not very bright, are you, Sean?
Why didn't Sean go and do it himself?
Yeah. Why doesn't Sean go and do it himself? Well, he obviously can't afford a telescope to do that as well, and he can't obviously afford to go over to the UK to do it. But he can probably lend one of his buddy pals telescopes he's got. You know, the same people that bought him his 3D printer stuff and all that. They probably got a telescope. I mean, Ruhuf can probably help him out, or Mr. McTooney Toon, all of them. They could probably help him. And then there should be a place nearby him which there has a low tide with a divot in, correct? That he can do something similar.
Why not? Why not?
But Sean won't do that.
Expect you to move. But at high tide, you can be this far above the water because that's.
I want to see you take your Celestron, very expensive scope, and stick it in the water. Who the hell is going to be so stupid? You want him to throw that thing away just because you say so?
Silly.
That's idiotic. Thousands of pounds. He just wants to throw down the drain just because he wants him to have it there at high tide. By the way, he would be under the water, not above it, you idiot.
Mm-hmm. He's not got a hoffer there, is he?
Wow.
It's what you were trying to do in the first place is be this far above where the heliocentric model says the water should be, right?
No.
So you need to
No. It's got nothing to do with water, Sean. Nothing at all. The mean sea level is only the reference datum.
Yeah.
It's to show what elevation he was. That's it. And his elevation was less than your mean sea level. So therefore, you should see more curve, more pronounced curve. But you see less. You try to make it as level as possible, in other words.
He is a liar, Ryan. He is.
Mm-hmm.
Calling someone who doesn't even know a liar.
I know.
Insane.
your telescope real close to the water when it rises, and then do the same observation. And they're looking up, but he didn't do that because he knows what's up. He knows exactly why he did it, when he did it, and what he was trying to put forth when he did it.
Oh, so he's a fortune teller, guys. He knows when the weather's going to be perfect, when there's no, actual refraction, and the tide's just going to be out perfect. And by the way, Sean, the weather wasn't perfect. It was very windy.
It was windy, wasn't it?
It was very bad. It was like misty and stuff like it usually is the shit weather you get in the UK. Sean has obviously never seen the weather in the UK. It's very unpredictable. It's mostly predictable to be shit.
4 seasons, 1 day. You do. You get 4 seasons in 1 day sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You're a little island.
Sometimes, loads of times a day.
I mean, I've seen
rain, windy,
sometimes,
sunny, back and forth. Crazy.
I mean, I've seen sometimes there where the people they're making an observation live, and in a half an hour, it's literally just total different weather.
Sea picks up quite quickly, all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So fucking dishonest. Just so
dishonest.
Criminally dishonest.
Who's being dishonest?
Level.
Okay, I'm going to go back to Brent again quickly for him. Oh man, this is funny. So even if he was looking up,
it can't be.
You think
even if he was looking up.
No, he wasn't.
There's no even if.
Make it. Let's put it this way.
Even if ground were rising up, it still wouldn't be looking up. It'd be level with telescopes. Right?
Let's just make a little divot. Just for
Michael, every time you open your mouth, you prove that I don't know. You just
You
prove
look
how
tight,
fucking
DJ.
ignorant you are. Every time you open your mouth.
For the fun of it, let's say he was here, and he's saying he's looking up, okay? And this pub is supposed to be here.
Right?
Is he supposed to see that pub?
Yes? Yeah?
No, because this damn thing is in the way.
No, that's the Earth. That's not curvature of the Earth. That's that, and that wasn't curved up like that. It's a gradual slope upward. So no, you.
So the Earth curve isn't curved, guys. The Earth curve isn't Earth curve.
No, of course not. Of course not. That's not curved. That's the Earth. What? Okay. I don't know what logic he's illogically thinking about.
So the Earth curve isn't Earth curve, guys. You heard it. Well done, Sean.
Putting a hill in the way doesn't prove your point, buddy. Sorry. If you want to get real about it, the topography of the water is more like this.
What?
Now, if he's here,
What? Wait.
Yeah, the
Is
water.
I'm sorry. Is this sphere supposed to be concave or convex?
Well, he's now concave, but I thought he was a convexer.
Huh?
What the hell?
I'm confused. Sean, which way is your curve going again?
Unless he's in Australia drawn upside down.
This guy has to be drunk or high or something. I don't know. No one. But you know what the thing that really bothers me? He's got an audience watching this, and they are saying, "Yeah, dude, you're right." So this is again appeal to Sean's audience that's seeing this.
Wow.
Look what he's showing on screen, and you are agreeing with him. Is that what you believe your curve to be for your globe? A sphere. If I can make this any clearer, this is it curving this way or is it curving this way? Are you inside your cup or on top of your cup?
Should he see all of it? Yeah, he fucking should. Actually, the topography would be more like this.
What? You made it worse.
And the water would be here. So how is this water supposed to block your view of this building? See, it's not the land that's in question, and you fucking know it. Why are you bringing this up? Why are you bringing this up? It's not the land that's in question. It's the water that was supposed to be blocking it, right?
So, guys, Earth curve land, the Earth. I mean, it says in the name, Earth curve, Earth, which is land, is not Earth curve anymore. So it's water curve. He's completely dismissed the globe. Exactly, True Troll. Sean Hawkins has gone rogue.
Wow.
I don't know if he's busy having some weird
Seizure.
mental issue going on, a seizure or something that I don't know, but it's really concerning, man.
You dishonest motherfucker.
Me thinking project.
What a pathetic fuck. Honestly.
Okay, let's see. Hopefully he's got to that point now where he's changing that.
Put this here. All right, so we've got a 45
Oh, he's got the 10 meter up on screen, guys. He's got the normal 10 meter up now.
You must have listened to it, that part.
Huh, it says must have listened to it by now. Sean's face would be the avatar.
I've got a picture, so.
You call everyone a liar, and you've been caught at lies.
What lies? I'm still waiting for him to tell me what lies I've been caught at. He keeps saying this, but he can't present where I've lied.
You've been caught umpteen times.
How many times tonight have you caught him lying?
But he said
that's why I see this guy's projecting. This guy just projects nonstop.
Yeah, he says it's not a lie if he doesn't remember it. Wow.
Chilling.
Might want to double check that.
The appetizer.
I've got my rooming card. Right, so look at that. We know that this road, what this van is on, is 4 meters elevation. This phone box here.
Why does it seem like he's not paying attention
British,
again?
Thing that you don't see it now here because they've removed.
Right, Jeff. Sean is now a flat earther with flat water diagram.
Yeah. You see, guys, this is where he's supposed to be listening. I think he does this on purpose. Because if he knows, okay, he's been shown wrong, he can just say, oh, sorry, I wasn't concentrating.
But you've not shown me to be wrong.
Constantly, man.
On a couple things, but.
Oh,
I was doing
concession there.
That is a concession. And notice I'm proud of you, Sean. Staying on that screen for how long? And as soon as he starts talking about the elevation angles and everything, he starts doing this rubbish.
Isn't that what he always does?
Maximus, the tripod with the scope is just a meter in height.
Or if you're American, it's about a yard.
Defibrillators and libraries. Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah.
Come on. I wanted to get to that point.
Turning some of them into defibrillators, and they're actually removing some of them. So
there's one right corner from me. I think they're using it as a
I
top.
have problems with my internet all week. This sucks.
Well, hearing the conversations from same night, but from strangers.
So these
that's like
they're 2.7.
Trying to get your point though.
And, so we can get we know that this building here, this pub, is no more than what, 6 meters.
I mean, this really is the most desperate thing they've done so far. It really is.
What's so desperate?
Could we
Is he saying how it's desperate though?
Like
Thank you, Roger Letter, for another $2 super chat. Really appreciate it. It says, so no physical geometric curvature then? Nope.
No.
Nope.
Yes, CB.
None at all. You
God
rock. Thank
damn
you,
it.
Roger.
You
Very
rock.
much.
You rock.
Yeah, he has an issue with how I say you rock as well, guys.
Yeah, but
I'd say 5.5.
Yeah.
We're gonna say no more
I
than.
think Zone's that one, Sergeant Rock.
So we know that this pub is
wanna
set
see
on
his
4
face now.
meters, and this road is 4 meters. So we know 9.5 meters is roughly, to the top of this building down to here. Yeah.
So 45 feet.
So what does the
And the water's below your eye line. And no way, even with curvature, it could block your view.
Sorry, there's no water below his eye line there because there's no water. It's low tide.
Why does it keep saying that?
It's just sand.
No water in the way at all.
stupid
Yep.
Walter Bislin, very
flat.
deceitful surface, high level differential garbage calculator.
See this calculation? I mean, I realized after the live stream, and all this is done on the assumption that that's where the water that the horizon is where the water is.
Nope. No. You see, he's already knowing he was deceptive. So he's starting to make excuses already. Ah, okay. Interesting, Sean.
That you're above sea level.
Nope. Not above mean sea level. below mean sea level, Sean. We've been saying this the whole time. Below.
I'm gonna have to redo this. Hold on. Let's.
He knows he lied, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I was waiting just to see what his reaction would be live.
I'm
Well,
gonna
that's
have
his
to
lie.
redo
That's
this.
his. I'm gonna redo this. So he knows he lied. But it's too late, Sean. You already showed your dishonest ways by changing things to suit what you want.
Yep.
Revisit this.
Yeah, let's revisit it.
Okay.
Okay. Why doesn't he just make a shortcut for it? He goes into it so much.
Let's revisit this, shall we? We will put this here.
And you know what I've got to point out? Sean, why are you showing what you want to show big there, but you leave the things we present as small as possible? No one can see what we're presenting. Have you guys realized that?
Of course.
All right, so we've got a 45. Let's see, how are we going to do this?
Jeff Gusset.
Observer height would be 25 feet above sea level. Let's give it 10 feet above sea level.
Here's Alden Day.
Wait. He's already redoing it and he's putting him above sea level again, guys. He's below mean sea level, not above.
He's got a problem with that, hasn't he?
We literally put him 1 millimeter, 1 centimeter above sea level because that's the lowest we could go on this damn stupid calculator.
Should be 30 feet. Now, we'll go 10. 10 feet above sea level. Target distance, 1,200 meters. That's about right. Target size would be
10 meters.
45 feet or 9 meters, right? Wish there was a way to actually target size.
Jolly man.
Yeah, about 9 meters. But this, see, these lines here, this is the water.
Oh my word.
Wow.
Right? This is the water.
Oh my word.
There's no water there.
So, guys, you get this. These lines here are water. So, because this model is showing lines as water, therefore the actual observation observed showing no curve means this model is correct and the thing we observed in reality is wrong.
Makes sense, doesn't it? Wow.
Sean, I highly think, I want to be very frank with you. Don't come back to YouTube, man. You're going to be hated by every glober that there is. Because the things you are saying tonight is literally making you look like a Poe. Is he planted into the globe to make them look as ridiculous as possible? It's certainly looking so. It's either that or he's really, 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 really stupid.
Really.
Really.
Recurring.
Really, 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 really recurring stupid.
Or dishonest.
Or it's where the water would be,
Oh.
right?
Okay.
It's hard to do this because I need this to be above the water.
It is above the water.
And there's no way to do that.
It is above the water.
Let me see, 10 meters.
Does he think that the lighthouse, I mean, the pub changes elevation?
Well, it's kind of what they
Because
claim.
tides? Because
Yeah.
tides, so therefore pub changes elevation. The guy's so idiotic, he doesn't understand the pub stays the same elevation no matter what the tides are.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. So each of these is 2 meters. Or each one of these is a meter. So if I go 10 meters plus
Cheers, Jolly
so
Man.
it's
Thanks for
about
coming, man.
5 up.
There's dude.
So I'm going to add.
Is this the best he has?
Yeah, I'll just add like 5 meters to that.
Why? Why are you adding
The target
things?
size would be 15 meters.
So he's doubling down on making things up.
So yeah, why wouldn't you be able to see it, man? See, this would be the whole thing up here, from here up. From here up. All right, basically from here up, something like that. This is the building. The water's down here. It's at low tide. The water's way the fuck down here. Now at high tide.
This guy has no clue what's going on. What?
Yeah, you'd see a lot less of it.
Wow.
He's changing the actual size of the building now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He lifted the earth up to the building.
What in This is sad. Did I really stay awake longer for this?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh.
See, actually at low tide, see, at high tide, see the water comes up to where it's supposed to be, right? Water comes up to where it's supposed to be, and then you can't see the stuff.
Sorry, you're changing elevation, you dipshit. You're not changing high tide or low tide of water. You're changing elevation. He does know that this isn't actually representing water. It's representing curve.
Yeah.
The earth curve. So this can represent ground as well. Just because it's blue doesn't make it mean it's water, Sean.
But since the water's way down here, there's nothing to block your view of that building. See?
Okay, come get on to the next part.
So no observation, but you bring the target size up.
No.
Easy peasy.
That's nothing to do with the observation anyway.
See, that's why
the water.
that shows how dishonest the presentation was. Now again,
yeah, you were.
The way to make it an honest presentation is to try and a casual engineer is try to falsify it, like science demands that you do.
It's not science, first of all. Second of all, the only one being dishonest here is you, changing things that doesn't show what the observation shows. You're trying to make shit up.
Yes, Roger, I am.
When?
8 a.m.
Night, Roger, mate. Hey, Godzilla, thank you for coming, man. Good to see you. 10 pound Canadians, really appreciate it. He says, a super chat may be worth it, but staying away just to listen to more Sean never is. Just a piece. Thank you very much, man. You rock. Appreciate all the support. Yeah, guys. Gords, you rock, man. Thank you very much for the support. And please hit the likes, share the show. And yeah, I'm busy wondering why I gave up sleep for this.
And that would require having the water come up to high tide, placing your telescope a foot above the water and doing the same observation to see what you get.
No, because you'll be changing your elevation, which changes the observation, you dishonest dickwad. Because you are further away from the Earth curve. He would have to literally stick his telescope in the water. And no one's going to stick their telescope inside the water. He wasn't a...
And Sean into a bitter old man.
It seems so. But I mean, think about it. The guy is literally below, underneath. Okay? We gave it as to be nice to them, saying he was level. So in other words, 0 elevation. He was actually below that. So where the water would be at mean sea level would be where his telescope is, Sean. The water's got nothing to do with it because you wouldn't see anything because the ground would be in the way. The Earth curve would be in the way.
Zero in.
Mm-hmm.
No, of course not.
So
but will he do that? Would he do that? I don't think he
No,
would.
no one's going to stick their telescope in the water. Do you have £2,000 for a guy? So he can ruin his telescope in any way, not get any observation because he ruined it? I think not.
No, of course not. I'm not going to do that.
He wants him to be higher than what he was, which is dishonest.
Because that would prove that he's wrong.
Alone, it can't give you 0. Is showing that his super awesome Earth curve calculator is bogus. Because it's showing a bias. He's not giving anything below elevation.
How does that give a bias?
I just explained it.
How does that Earth curve
I just
calculator
told
give
you.
a bias when you can change between globe and flat Earth? Where is it? Yeah, you can't see it, but actually here. So how's it biased when you can change between flat Earth and globe? How is that?
Stop you being
how's it
biased.
I just
Now, if we
explained
wanna
to him how
do
the bias is.
This thing, let's see, let's put it back down to, see, be 0.3 meters observer height. See, that's what you think's supposed to happen, right?
No.
So let's see, target size.
Why is he putting it at
45
3
meters up.
0.3
yeah,
meters? That's
about
not what
9
was
meters,
observed.
Or not, yeah, not 9 meters, 45 feet. So that's what you're supposed to see. That's what he was expecting to see with his observation.
No.
But of course, the water was down below, so it wouldn't have blocked it.
No. Sean, do you understand
see,
that
we
blue?
can change.
Does he understand that blue means it's still visible? He can still see it. Because the horizon is the blue, you dipshit. You're not supposed to, just because it says eye level, that means the eye level would be above it, but you'd still see that top piece pointing out. We don't expect that. You're not supposed to see anything on your globe at all. Not even a roof. Nothing. But we see everything to the shoreline, Sean. There is no argument you can make.
Sandra. It's probably a double agent to make baldies look
Between
dumber.
that and what we'd expect to see on a flat Earth, and you see the whole thing. But see, that's what you're counting on.
But we do see the whole thing. That's what the observation showed.
Whole point of it.
We do.
That's why you waited till low tide. Now, do it again at high tide.
He waited to low tide so he can get lower than mean sea level.
It doesn't make the difference. The distance and that he done it from, it should still have been under Earth curve, whether the bloody war's in or not.
Yep. Exactly. Sean, get done with this part. I want to go sleep now.
See if this is what you see at high tide. Reproduce the observation. Put your telescope at high tide, 1 foot from the water, and see if you see that. See, this is what you'd expect to see on a flat Earth. This is what you'd expect to see on a globe. So let's see what you see when you do it again at high tide. I bet money he won't.
You ain't got no money to bet.
So, in other words, their
Yeah, it doesn't have
calculation-
anything to bet.
Yes, guys, calculations, not measurements, have been shown.
All measurements are calculated. All of them.
To have a positive value for it to work. And the fact he's able to show it work, to show it go debunking their
You mean how he dishonestly uses it to affirm his consequence?
What's he talking about?
calculation based on having a negative number shows that their whole model they presented is bunk. That in itself, by that itself, I don't think people actually realize just that in itself has debunked the whole Walter Bislin rubbish Earth curve calculator.
Oh, okay.
It's made it obsolete. It's made it useless.
Aw. Didn't want them grapes anyway, did you?
And the only way Walter Bislin can fix this error is by putting in minus to his calculator, which makes it worse for the globe.
Mm-hmm.
So by default, it debunks it even more.
Yep.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Notice how he just says no, it doesn't. He doesn't give a reason how it doesn't. He just says no, it doesn't.
I don't even. Am I making sense?
It's bunk anyway, because
Hey, Stanley.
no such thing as Earth curve.
No. Like he said last night, there is no debate.
Good point.
There's nothing. There's only denial.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all that's happening. This guy's got huge denial. You can go to 0.001.
Yeah, so let's put 1 millimeter in.
Yep.
Okay. And then we've got a target distance of 7.57 miles. We've got
He's a millimeter above the horizon? Or above what? What was he 1 millimeter above?
Elevation, mean sea level. You complete dipshit. The same thing we've been talking about this whole time. Mean sea level. That is the horizontal datum always used for elevation angles. It means it's flat, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, high tide is above mean sea level, Norman. Low tide is below mean sea level. Because mean sea level is an average.
Yep.
Mean sea level? But the water wasn't at sea level. But the water was at sea level, but it wasn't at mean sea level.
got my focal length, 2,800 mil. And then what's our target size? Well, let's be generous and say that house is 6.
Yeah.
That house is 6, and that elevation is 4. So 10 meters. Yeah.
And you'll have to put standard refraction just for the globies so they don't cry.
Well, we'll do that in a minute, but
After this, yeah.
yeah. But now, what's it showing? 11.5 meters.
Crazy.
So
But how far below you was the water? That's the question.
What's he doing now? Oh, he's getting
He's
into
doing it himself.
Oh, he doesn't even. Oh man, he just. Oh, he's putting
wasn't
himself.
below any bloody water.
No,
No
he
water
just
there.
showed him on screen.
What were these numbers?
Doesn't he? Oh my word! Doesn't he even believe what he's just put on screen.
No, if it comes off your channel, I do not believe it.
Okay, yeah, this is what I was waiting for. Okay, Sean, this is what's going to test your character. This is what's going to test your character. Are you going to admit what you're doing? We're lying here, or are you going to double down and show everybody to be the deceptive idiot you are?
Let's see.
Then I can go sleep.
Let's see. Let's see if he redeems himself. See, Vicky's got lots of faith.
And I
in him.
proved how dishonest he was.
Yep.
How dishonest he was with his
I'm dishonest.
presentation.
Okay.
Observer height. See, I was sort of confused with the results I got, and then I realized, no, wait, the water isn't at his feet. he's not that far off sea level. He's that far off mean sea level. And when I realized that, when I just did it again, it proved how dishonest he was. It cleared up that confusion.
Wait. When I realized it was mean sea level, we've been saying constantly, mean sea level.
So when he realized it was mean sea level and not at your feet, you were lying.
How?
You were being dishonest because he realized that he was wrong. Of course. Makes sense, doesn't it?
There we go, Sandro. Exactly. That's why high tide is higher and low tide is lower.
0-1. Target distance. That's what is it? 12.16 kilometers, which would be 12.16.
You in
target size. Oh, so they're going to take a win on this, right? When I showed the difference between globe and flat Earth, and it showed you're able to see the whole thing on the flat Earth side of it. But that's before I realized that if you lower the water to where it was,
you don't lower water on the Walton business. You only change elevation.
Mm-hmm.
You can't change water. You actually, oh wow! So he knows he's lying. So he's already starting to make excuses for his lies, guys, because he got caught out. Well done, Sean.
Yes, you get a different result, which I showed just now. So
1,216 meters. Okay.
What? Yeah, 10 meters. That's as big as a building. Refraction standard. Zoom said 2,000. And of course, keep in mind, I was doing this on the fly. I didn't have like time to analyze what he said and think about it.
Yeah. So in other words, you didn't pay attention to what he said. He gave the actual data.
Yeah.
He had it on screen.
Yeah.
So making our point. Yeah.
And it's not like he went 1,000,000 miles an hour.
No. He literally had it on screen. So another excuse then.
Oh, I was doing it on the fly. And original
Mm-hmm.
field of view.
By the way, we're doing this on the fly as well. We do everything on the fly.
Field of view is.
He's joking again.
And I mean, field of view really didn't matter in this situation because it's close enough you'll be able to see it, resolve it with a human eye. So didn't need to zoom in any.
I'm sorry, field of view always matters. Ever heard of the diffraction limit before? So in other words, he's trying to hide that diffraction limit can change things. Another dishonest tactic. Well done, Sean. I don't think Sean is going to have a long enough stream to get to this point, to be honest. But at least the rest of us can laugh at his idiocy. Okay, Sean. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue. And notice Sean just put in standard refraction. Remember we said he's doing it first without, and then he put it in? Come on, Sean. Show everybody. What's the hidden? Why are you not going up? Mm-hmm. He's not saying anything now.
It wasn't showing the goddamn marker. Dude, eye level is above the water.
Do I have to say anything? Do I have to say anything?
No. That's before.
Okay.
Maximus says, "Can you ask the guy to do the observation again with the camera the same no height as the other shoreline? That was it is at the same height."
Yep. You do know
it's below is like below zero.
And below Pay attention, Sean. Below.
Right. Below 0 means sea level.
Yes.
Not below sea level. You're way above the ocean. You might as well be 10 feet in the air.
What?
He's on dry ground because the water has receded away from him.
Why would you be 10 foot in why would you be just as well being 10 foot in the air? How does that make sense?
It's not difficult to understand. If the water was at mean sea level with the water in there, him and his telescope would be underneath the water, as in submerged, like a submarine.
Yep.
I love how Sean Hawkins just literally debunked everything. Everything he's been fighting for, he's just debunked his own. This is like the huge own goal. This is like a FIFA World Cup final, and it's at the 90-minute mark, and he goes and he scores an own goal.
So desperate. He's so desperate to be right.
Wow. Okay. What a battle, Sean. Thank you for your £5.
I mean, I don't really think he's desperate to be right. He's desperate for other people to be as wrong as he is.
Okay, what have I been wrong about? I don't understand. What am I desperate about and what am I wrong about?
So desperate for other people to be as wrong as you are. Why would that
He wanted
hell?
to be right a minute ago, and then he changed it to he just wants everyone else to be as wrong as he is. Well, which one is he on?
Yeah, but let's look at it this way. He wants everybody to be as desperate as wrong as I am. And since I'm not wrong, that makes everybody not wrong. Cool.
Exactly.
Okay.
But why would you want other people to be wrong anyway? I mean, it's just a stupid statement.
I'm literally just staying awake longer so we can show this guy to be the lying imbecile he is. That's it.
I was hoping he would redeem himself and admit his mistake there, but he didn't.
He doesn't want to. He's showing he doesn't want to. He's showing his pathetic filth. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. The guy's scum.
There's nothing honest about Sean.
There's nothing honest about the guy. Super chat, man, really appreciate it. DeGrasse Tyson threw the Earth curve calculation into the bin when he claimed an oblate spheroid. I 100% agree. Thank you very much for the super chat, Tony. You rock. And note that SpaceX threw it away when they presented to us a egg-shaped Earth.
Oh yeah.
They didn't present an egg-shaped Earth.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
You had it on that stream before, didn't you? The night before.
Mm-hmm. I want to see Sean and Owen in a UFC fight. I'd super chat the hell out of that. Oh man. I want to go sleep. Okay, we're almost done, yeah, guys. Let's just get this.
That's how the camera lens showed it, because you don't know shit about photography.
Okay.
Like I said, that camera you bought might as well be a fucking hammer in your hands.
Is that so, Sean? The guy that doesn't even know how to use his ISO. When he showed his beautiful photos he was proud of, he didn't even have the right exposure settings.
Yeah, he's professional, remember? He showed you his work.
Because he was a photographer in the army. Literally, all you did was take photos of things to document. That's it. You didn't have to have any special skill other than pressing a button and making sure it's in focus.
Exactly. I mean,
that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine Sean fighting for your country.
No.
Give up.
No.
Yeah. Sandra, this could be a never-ending live. No, it's definitely going to end soon. I just want him to get past this point so I can go sleep. Yeah, but it is long.
Yeah, but potentially it could be because
so if I have
just
a
reviewed.
lens that makes that has a tilt shift, right? And I can take a picture of a car, and I can make the car look all slanty.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean that car is all slanty?
No, what's that got to do with what we're talking about here, man?
Right? If I have a filter on my lens that makes things all wavy, right? It blurs things. Is what I'm looking at blurry?
What is he talking about?
Nothing to do with this.
Or
False.
wavy?
False
Or
statement.
distorted in any way? No, it doesn't.
Non sequitur.
It doesn't mean that at all, does it? It only means that the camera showed it that way because of the lens and the filter.
No shit, Sherlock.
See, you're so fucking stupid, so goddamn desperate to appear smart and smarter than everyone.
Maybe he's missing the point of the egg-shaped Earth. If
Yeah.
it was lens effect, which it certainly was with the globe, quote unquote, it would affect the capsule too. It didn't. Thus, it showed that it wasn't an actual video. It was composited with two panes. Just like they do in VFX, they have two different panes on top of each other. In other words, it's masked with a different. Usually, they take a model. Yeah, that capsule would be a little model in a studio, and they composite it in pre-production, the Earth behind it having the lens effect. But they forgot to set the lens effect to the model that they did separately. Idiot.
I
Say stupid motherfucking shit like that.
Yeah, you are stupid. I 100% agree.
That's how goddamn desperate and dishonest you are.
Okay, let's see if he's actually going to show how much hidden.
Hey, Cygnus. We got a little ways to go.
Oh, what about?
On a globe.
What about?
Heck, we got an hour and 45 minutes of this shit left.
What about diagram for Earth curve?
Actually, you got a lot more because we're
you
still
got a lot
live.
more than that. Oh wow.
Like showing your
Fine.
surface level.
I have no idea why YouTube keeps turning down the fucking volume on my videos.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
The diagram alone.
That's probably a lot better, isn't it?
This is sad. Wow.
You've got like an horizon underground.
Uh-huh. Look what it says. Distance to horizon. 19.8 meters. Guys. That's like literally in front of him practically.
Right. That's before I realized that the water wasn't where it's supposed to be. So.
Yep.
That's why you can't see anything on your globe. Yet he sees it. Do you understand the issue here, Sean? I think he knows the issue. That's why he looks so stressed. Because he's not finding.
No, that one little thing about the water not being up there, that's what got me. That's what got me. And then I realized, yeah, see, that's where I fucked up. So then just today, just now, I realized my error and I fixed my error.
By changing elevation. He fixed his error by changing the elevation. That's not fixing the error.
Yeah.
The water's height doesn't change, Sean.
But you admitted your mistake, then called someone else a liar for it.
Look at it this way. When you change elevation, the horizon pushes out further, Sean. That's why your water changes elevation because of field of view, which you said doesn't make any, which is irrelevant. Do you notice when you change your elevation that field of view changes too?
I'm really not sure what he's printing. Chilling.
Yeah. I'm not sure either.
It does look interesting, but I'm not sure what it is.
He'll probably show it afterwards. Usually does.
Looks like he's got a
money,
career of some
Flatzoid will
sort.
ignore what I did today, correcting my error, and he'll focus solely on this.
No. Finding anything.
Because that's how dishonest he is. He ignored the follow-up video I did on the photo manipulation thing. He ignores that, where I proved that it was an accident that I accidentally did that. And
Oh, so now he does concede he did that. Remember, he's been telling me I've been lying this whole time that he didn't do it.
Yep.
So he
Yep.
just conceded he did do it.
There you go.
There we go. So I made my point. Well done. You did manipulate it. You just conceded it. And again, I'm going to say the second video is not what I'm contending. So I don't need to worry about the second video because my contention was the first video. Why must I address a video I didn't even address? Yeah, and he just admitted it exactly, Norman. Well done, Sean.
then undid it and got the result that I predicted, doing it the correct way. He ignores that. He ignores the video that proves that he lied about me. And he focuses on the fact
never
that,
lied, you just
I've got a
conceded.
video, I've got a clip of you clicking on the handle. Right. But you stop before the point where I corrected the behavior and did it correctly. Oh, but I have the video of you clicking on it.
Maybe he doesn't understand the argument. If you say you never did it and I showed you do it, that means you're lying.
Yeah.
What you did afterwards is irrelevant.
Of course.
The point was you said you didn't do it, and I caught you red-handed doing it.
Yeah. Despite what the results of doing it is.
What's afterwards has got nothing to do with what the argument was.
That's his response to that. But I have a video of you clicking on it.
After you
That's
said
why
you
I
didn't.
clipped that yesterday, where he said something stupid and then immediately corrected himself, because I'm going to present that in a video of him saying something stupid, and I'm not going to include anything after that. I'm not going to include the part where he corrected himself.
Well done. So again, he's actually showing once again he wants to be deceptive, guys.
I'm just thinking the thing he's printing, is it maybe, I don't know, something for a projector?
It looks like reels, yeah, type of
Yeah,
like
like an old
reels.
projector or something. Tape.
He did say he wants to do something like an Antikythera mechanism thing, but this doesn't look like I don't know what this is.
It's either a pulley or something that winds
But it
around
wouldn't be
that.
strong enough, though.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Don't know what this would be.
And that's going to be his statement. That's what I'm going to hold him to.
Yes, and you can hold me to it because then I'll make a video showing what you just said, and that will just make you a liar and a deceiver, a charlatan, in other words. Again. And that would make you trying to defame my character, which makes you even more of a dick.
Because just like what he did to me, I fucked up, but he ignores the part where I corrected it, right?
No, I just told you. You said you never did it, and I showed you, yes, you did. That's it. What you did afterwards is nothing got to do with what you said you didn't do. But anyway, let's move on. I don't need to keep on replying the same thing that he can do. I'm
No, he's usually more lively than this.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Mm-hmm. Look at this. Look at his. He's making sure everything's right. Hidden. Come on, go up.
Actually,
Yeah, why are you not showing the hidden, Sean?
can we? Yeah, I told you he's going to take a win from this.
There's no
But
win.
it's
It's
not
just
a
showing
win
you
financially.
have nothing, man.
Because, like I said, I didn't take into account where the water was. I was just going by mean sea level, by what the calculator is designed to calculate.
Going by mean sea level, like what we were doing based on the observation, mean sea level. So, in other words, again, you conceded that what was going was true. Uh-oh.
Off of. Put an object in there? Target 1. Number of objects. 1. You don't even know what you're fucking laughing at.
Yes, I know
dude.
exactly why I'm laughing. You're going to hear why. Wait
I
2
wasn't
seconds.
confused by what results I got on the calculator because I couldn't see the results because there wasn't a fucking marker to see the results.
Yeah,
That's
because
what
it's
I'm
behind the
confused
curve.
about. You fucking
Exactly, there was a marker. You just didn't go around the curve to get
Watching
it.
a blind man do a Rubik's Cube.
He knows he's wrong, but he's trying all his downest to try and make sense of it.
I don't know if I'm wrong at this point, motherfucker, because we don't have the answer up there. See, the answer is visual, and there's no visual
No, the answer is not visual. It
And-
gives the actual hidden height on top, the one he doesn't want to show people. He doesn't show the hidden because he knows it's showing how much is hidden. It's not just visual. The visual is just an aid, Sean. Last time I checked, it actually gives the actual computations on there in math form. You don't need the visuals.
No, I wasn't wrong.
Yes, you were.
Wasn't wrong
Yes,
because I didn't have all the variables in the equation.
Variables
So
in the
you were
equation.
wrong.
Position, side variation.
Yeah, like me looking.
I was trying to do math with an incomplete formula.
So you were wrong then.
That's what I was trying to do, and
wrong.
it didn't work out.
Through my computer settings, man.
Sean, you know that target height.
Isn't it putting
That's an object.
An object in
Does he know that? Target height is 10 meters. That means that's the object.
Here.
No rebuttal to that, Sean.
We're supposed to put an object in, but it's not. Yeah, I agree, Cygnus.
Cygnus.
You want to know what
Why
Cygnus
is
said?
it doing this shit?
It just insulted say object size there, doesn't it?
Yes, it's crap, Sean.
It's got
Trying
nothing
everything
out
I
there.
can.
And how much you want to bet this is going to be the next clip he puts on his thing? Hey, Sean, in the distance. Why?
You do have an object in there, Sean. It's called object size.
No, there is no object there, dipshit, because it glitched out. It didn't show it.
Object size, you put 11, 10.5 meters. That's object size.
And that was the.
Yeah, it's got no kind of
Wow. And I want to
Are you
ask
having
everybody,
difficulty, sir?
I want to ask everybody in Sean's chat. Watching this last night, did you not find it pathetic?
Why isn't it putting a goddamn thing in like that little stick?
Object size, Sean.
No, it didn't matter because it wasn't there.
He still doesn't get it. It was behind the earth
app
curve.
glitched out,
Yeah.
dipshit.
The reason you can't see it is because it is blocked by your earth curve on your calculator.
I said you're coming in late, Sean. The thing is I was
Wait, he didn't even address that.
He blanked it. He blanked it. He
He
totally
didn't
blanked
even address it.
Didn't address it. He went to someone in the chat because he knew he was wrong.
Wow.
Let's see if he catches on with it. I doubt it, though.
reviewing a presentation that this guy did. I don't know if I can't remember if you were here or not. And it was a tinfoil hat man. And he waited till low tide, till the water was way, way down low, away from mean sea level, placed a telescope below mean sea level, but still above low tide, and said the earth is flat because the water should be blocking his view.
Whoa. Nobody said anything about water should be blocking view. That's a lie.
Nothing to do with the water. There was no water there.
Yeah, it's got nothing to do with water. It's got to do with earth curve, Sean.
Wow. Nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it at all.
Oh, man.
Of a pub, and it doesn't. And what I'm doing here is double checking the shit with Walter Bisselin's Earth Curve calculator. The thing's glitching out and it's not giving me the marker.
So he did ignore what I said.
The
stick.
striped stick. So I'm like kind of freaking out here because it should be there.
You know what he's doing here, guys? You know when someone's making a lie and they're selling a whole sad story on why they didn't lie, how they... that's exactly what Sean's doing here.
He's running backstage.
Yeah. What you're doing here, Sean, is showing that you did lie.
Yeah.
And then when I did it, it showed that it should be half obstructed, and it confused the fuck out of me because it shouldn't be obstructed at all. And then after the stream ended, I realized, no, wait, I didn't calculate for the water being 10 feet below him.
Sorry. The water 10 feet below him. There is no water below him. It's low tide. There's no water.
I didn't calculate that for that at all. And then earlier, before you got here, I showed it in Walter Bislin's Earth Curve calculator, and yeah, it shouldn't be obstructed. Not at all.
The water has nothing to do with this observation whatsoever.
So I basically corrected the record from yesterday. Where the fuck is the stick?
Below your Earth curve.
The pin.
And they're trying to pick apart my video because
And I
they
still not
need to
addressing
feel
He's still not. So this is his rebuttal to this. Let me ignore what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
But don't worry, I'm going to say it again.
important, and they need to feel correct. They need to feel like that other people are as wrong as they are.
Okay.
Nobody's as wrong as Sean is.
Why would I want someone to feel wrong?
Put it, but
See printing in the background. I'm trying to figure that out.
Walter,
We have no
what
He
the
needs a
fuck is
stick.
wrong with your goddamn app?
Right, blame Walter.
Yeah, it's all Walton's. It's Walter Bislin's fault
Yes, his fucking app fucked up. Okay.
that your curve is showing to be wrong.
Oh, I see. He's
I'm
going to blame it on
the app
him.
when it's the app's
Mhm.
fault. Then I refreshed the page,
Take some
and it worked after a while.
No, you change the
Really yourself,
elevation.
sir.
And without changing any of the settings, you could see the stick, so it wasn't hidden by the Earth curve.
Oh, he lied again because we literally saw him changing the settings. We literally saw him changing all the settings. He says he didn't change any settings.
Fucking calculator.
I agree.
Isn't this the guy who says you're not doing it right if you don't use Walter Bislin's calculator?
Absolutely. Because not only does that give you a true representation of reality, it lets you compare the results between both the flat Earth and the spherical Earth.
Yeah.
So it lets you.
Yeah, and it just showed it to be flat. Yeah, not curved. Okay, I want to go
see
sleep now.
What
Finish that
reality
shot.
shows and how that compares
Otherwise,
to
this potentially last
model.
years.
It's insane. I want to go sleep.
These doesn't work.
It's 12:30. Come on, Sean.
Well, that's the mouth he's speaking for, isn't it?
See, Emrod. Why the fuck isn't it there?
He's thinking because
It's supposed to have a fucking rod.
It'll appear, Sean,
What
if you
the
swear a
shit,
few more times.
Walter?
Yeah. I don't know how to make this more simple. Sean, it doesn't appear because according to your globe, it's below the curve.
So it's
No, it didn't appear because the app glitched.
It's all the app's fault. Poor baby.
didn't look over the curve.
It's
See,
tough
that's
being a
how
Klingon,
desperate
isn't it?
They are.
Yep.
Just desperate to prove that people are as dumb as they are.
No, that is hidden.
And you're helping them, buddy.
This is meant to be his model.
The fact that the model you're showing on screen doesn't fit with reality, I don't know how to make this more plain to you. Your model is wrong. Yep.
It's not this.
And that proves that you do not know what a model is.
A model is a representation of things. And if your model doesn't represent reality, it's wrong.
Well, we also know that you don't know what a model is. Because you never dated one.
Hey, I used to be a model.
Oh, you've been with,
I'm talking to you. I'm talking to him.
He's been with Brad Pitt and his wife, though.
Okay. Wow. I can't do any more of this. I mean, 3.5 hours.
I'm surprised you got through this.
I didn't even prepare myself for Sean Hawkins, so this is like. Okay, closing statements.
I think we can all see now that Sean is, well, I call him a charlatan because I think that's a nicer word than calling him a liar. But he's full of himself. He's running on his own sauce, and he has mental issues, obviously. But I mean, if he was willing to admit at least a few of the things that we brought up, I would respect him at least and say, okay, he's genuine. But he doesn't seem genuine to me at all.
That's what I was about to say. If he'd admit, especially that one point where he said that, yeah, I was mistaken, but Flats is a liar for it. You know what I mean?
Right.
If he took up accountability then and said, yeah, that was wrong with that, fine. If
you just said, yeah, okay, I was wrong, then that's it. It's fine. Move on. Yeah, we all make mistakes. Right. But the fact is, he's just digging his hole deeper because he is projecting his dishonesty onto us, calling us the liars, saying we the ones that are stupid, we don't understand. Where the guy is literally the one showing live to everyone how he's the one doing what he does.
Right.
So sorry I put you all through this. It's just we had to do this live so we can just once and for all just bury that hatchet and say, yeah, Sean, get real, man. But
We'd love to have you on our side.
Yeah, he did bury the globe many times tonight, so
I
am happy we did this.
Yeah, thank you, John.
Keeps coming back to water. It had nothing to do with water. Observation had nothing to do with water whatsoever.
No, but
it wouldn't make a difference.
Wouldn't have made a difference either. Yeah. Sorry, babe.
It doesn't have to be so vile about things. Calling people names and stuff. Like, you're not in the playground. You're really old, Sean.
I mean, we call people names not in a joking kind of way sometimes. Sometimes seriously. But when I was criticising him, I was being joking. And it triggered him, and he was serious what he was saying.
He's just a vile man, and he's going to end up lonely and on his own.
I think he is lonely.
I mean, it's if he did it, he did it joking, like taking the piss out of people or whatever, jokingly, but he really takes it seriously. Like when he insults his back, you would take it as a jest, but
I'm banned him on my channel because I deleted all the horrible stuff off my channel.
But
and he was like, "Have you started another fight already?" And I was like, "Fine."
Remember, Sean's not a liar if he doesn't remember lying. It doesn't matter. Even though he did
it. He never remembers, does he?
No.
Like when he called me a bitch, he didn't remember.
That's what I'm on about. Yeah. It was more than a bitch, by the way.
Hold on. Who called you what?
Yeah, what was it? A bitch slut? What was it? Slut?
He called me a bitch. He called me evil, demonic.
Yeah.
Loads of things.
Well, I'm sure you're capable of being all those things, but that wasn't very nice.
No, of course not.
But it's just some rap that I don't know, so he can crack on. But
what did you you mute him or something?
No, I banned him.
We banned him because
there you go.
The thing is, we gave him a chance. We gave him a chance to fix himself. He was welcome to come on, and then he started doing that bullshit, and then he got banned. And then
yeah, I remember that part.
He said,
but I thought maybe
it's an echo chamber. Then he lied again and said, no, we banned him because he said hello.
Yeah.
Then I showed him the screenshot of him calling Vicky a bitch, and then he doubled down and said, oh no, you guys are just an echo chamber.
Yeah, I remember that.
By the way, guys, this is the comment Real Cygnus left on his. This is the rebuttal to me. Flats literally suck shit through a tube directly out of asses.
Oh, okay. Right. That's on Twitch, isn't it?
That was extremely good grammar there.
So that's the type of rebuttal I get from the people that support Sean. So
nice.
This is a message to so this is the message to all the people that support Sean. You are more idiotic than him if you are following the bullshit he says.
All right.
I'll second that.
How could you enjoy listening to him swear every 2 seconds?
Well, I'll admit he is kind of entertaining, but I mean, beyond that,
No.
No, he's just a nasty man.
I was kidding, Vicky. I was kidding.
No, but it's sad. Like,
Okay, guys. PJ, you got a show in the morning?
Yeah, 8 a.m. GMT. The one I was meant to do this morning, but I fell
If
asleep.
you're awake, I'm so sorry.
And one of them.
Yeah. So, guys, make sure to catch PJ tomorrow morning. I'll see you all tomorrow night. Thank you all for coming, but I need to go sleep now. My children are probably going to wake me up in a few hours. So,